You can see we got Dante back in here. OG Dante. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to St. Louis Podcast for December 8th, 2023. We're almost getting into Christmas. You got myself sitting next to Katie Baker. Today, again, we have OG Dante on the podcast. He's a content creator from St. Louis. We're going to get into the weeds with him and his business, or maybe just talk about some bullshit today. I guess we'll kind of see how this goes. This is the St. Louis Podcast. We're each and every Friday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. We drop an episode on all major podcasting, audio, video platforms where we meet with the most badass people and creators to talk about business, entrepreneurship, and current events. Let's jump into it, Dante. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm tired, though. I just flew back in from Atlanta.
Yeah, so what?
That's
So
why I was
how's
a little behind today?
So how's business going? It sounds like business is going well.
Yeah, it's busy.
Yeah.
It's keeping me occupied. There's a lot happening.
So you're finding that a lot of small businesses are still spending money on video? Or is it getting harder?
It's getting harder.
Yeah.
It's getting harder. I think it's mostly because this time of year, most people's marketing budgets are already spent.
Yeah.
So right now we're all just kind of cruising and like acting like we're working for the last 4 weeks of the year.
I was like,
I mean, 4 months kind of, that's kind of accurate too.
Ever after Thanksgiving, it's just tough.
It doesn't count.
Or
you know?
it's either someone needs something right now,
Oh my God.
like
or they're just gonna wait.
like
Yeah.
I've had, which is great. I love that shit. Yo,
Yeah.
come in, because right now we have the
Yeah, it's like we are doing
yeah
nothing.
yeah
right
we
now.
have the
Please
we
hire
have the
us.
workload to come in right now. So I've had a couple people just in the last like week or so being like, I need stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone that I've talked to all year long is like, meh, we can wait.
Yeah, we'll just chill.
Yeah,
We'll
it's-
touch base in
Yeah,
2024.
we'll touch base. Yeah, we'll touch. I love that. I use that all the time. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Oh,
like
so you're one of those people. You
Yes.
use it.
I use it.
You're the person I'm complaining about right now.
Well, I only use it in terms of you're not ready to go right now. All right, I'll touch base in a month.
Valid.
Yes,
That's
but
valid. Okay.
but
I
I'm
thought
never-
it was like, oh, we'll just touch base in 20.
no,
Fine.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, that's you're setting the follow up. You got to get that sale.
Follow up is an underrated thing.
No one does it.
No one does it.
Well,
Seriously.
I tell people all the time. I talk to people that can't get a job or try to get a different job,
Mhm.
and I'm like, you applied to 20 different places. You know how often someone calls that business?
A lot.
They don't. No one.
Really?
No one ever calls.
No one. Like, I guess you're right.
It's like all they do is
doesn't really happen anymore.
submit the application and call.
Yeah.
Why would you not?
I've always been taught to do that.
No one does it.
Yeah.
No one does it at Vi. No one does it. None of my friends do it that look for jobs. I'm like,
Yeah.
if you want a job so bad, submit the application, call them, be like, hey, just so you know, I submitted this application.
Yeah.
And they'll probably be like, great, let me get to it, and be like, okay, cool. Let me call you back in a couple of days. And
Yeah.
Whoa,
there you
they're
go.
too busy with time blindness now. You got to give them some more
Oh,
time than
God.
that.
Oh, God. Bringing up time blindness again.
I am, because that's what it sounds like. They just don't want to follow through.
It's, I don't know what it is. I really don't.
It's a whole thing.
It is a thing. It is a thing. All right, let's get into what the most important thing that we want to talk about this week is. Taylor Swift is the Time Magazine's Person of the Year.
It was,
Oh, yeah, I
it
saw
was
that.
announced today.
I saw that.
Can we stop? I'm done with fucking Taylor Swift. I'm done with the Eras Tour. I'm done with Travis Kelce. I'm done with the NFL. I'm done with all these fake people that like. I'm done. I can't do it. What's going on here?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
There's
kind of
no
there with you.
There's no one more important this year than Taylor Swift
Who?
and chicks pissing their pants to watch her sing. That's the most important thing this year.
All right.
That's it.
Here's my take on it. All right, Taylor they're doing numbers. Like the tour has done numbers.
Oh, she's made
It's the
Shattered
highest
records.
grossing,
hundreds of
yeah.
millions of dollars.
It's caused micro earthquakes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quite literally.
Yes.
Mhm.
But can we please just stop talking about her for like 10 minutes?
I
This
know.
has been like, and this isn't just like a 2023
This
thing.
is
It's
a
been
shot from time.
years.
Time is like, oh, we're gonna be relevant for the one time we're relevant.
That's true.
And then they picked
Time,
a-
you're just clout chasers.
they are clout chasers.
I'm looking right at you, Time.
Time-
I know you're looking at this.
Time-
You guys are just clout chasers.
Time's clout chasing.
You're like, oh, Taylor Swift is like really popular and doing things.
There's-
Let's just mention her so that we can get clout too.
She's
know
my
what?
Person of the year every year.
I'm like Elon Musk. Go fuck yourself. That's
Is that his quote? Can he claim that?
no, but he did just
Was he the
recently.
first one to say that?
He did just recently say it. All the comments, I'm surprised, are mainly like, "Go Elon."
Really?
I was very surprised. Well, once he said the public is the judge,
Yeah.
I was like, that's fair.
And it's true.
That is fair.
It is true.
Mhm.
And he also was saying, go fuck yourself to advertisers, which is hilarious. He called out Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney.
Really?
Yeah. Which it's just funny because they're trying to attack him based on, he said a little something potentially out of context and something he probably shouldn't have on a tweet that he then
It's always the tweets.
then he then apologized for. And a bunch of people have stopped advertising because of it. But it's like Disney. You can't rewrite your past.
Mm-mm.
It's like you guys were
It's true.
Really
anti-Semitic
bad.
for a long time.
Mhm.
A long time. I actually just saw a video back right before World War II. It was like a 1940
Mhm.
movie. And they were talking, they had a werewolf, or excuse me, they had a werewolf in disguise as a Jew. Right
There's a
before
lot
World
to
War II.
unpack there.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. It's insane. I
mean,
watched.
Disney
it's-
has a past. I mean,
Dude.
shoot, I watched Aristocats the other week, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
I haven't seen that in a while, but I used to like that movie a
that
lot.
one cat,
Wait,
Wait,
which?
which
the
one?
Siamese cat. Oh, it was
Oh.
kind of racist.
Oh, I
It
haven't,
was rather racist.
I
They were
haven't
like,
seen this movie.
I
in
only remember the kids and the
forever.
mom.
it was like cool. It was like cats on an adventure, and then
Yeah.
they meet this alley cat, and it's like, oh yeah, cool. Then all of a sudden, racist Siamese cat, and I'm like, oh,
So what do you mean by racist Siamese cat?
They
Like they
literally
were. What were they supposed to be?
there was just a stereotype, but it was
Okay.
just like a different breed of cat because like they exist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then they're over here with like chopsticks and stuff. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh,
Like I was
no.
watching it and then I like literally like I just froze. I'm like,
Oh God.
oh,
Yeah, dude.
And it just kept going, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh.
I mean,
That's why there's a content warning before you watch
Yeah.
the movie
Oh
now.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
well, it's like you look at that stuff that, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah,
I mean, now we're approaching 90 years ago on that other video I was talking about.
yeah.
And then we look at the stuff now. It's
Mhm.
like, are we really going to say that we're not in a better place?
Yeah. We still
From
say
a-
some
At least
crazy things in these cartoons.
Yeah.
from a standpoint of like person to person, I think
Yeah.
we're all less, racist
Yeah.
and things like I don't know. Like that
I would hope. Yeah.
that type of shit now is just like maybe the internet kind of opened our eyes to everything.
I think it did. I think it opens our eyes to a lot.
Because
like,
all you
now,
had
like,
your 10 friends you
you
talked
have
to?
this, and
Yeah.
like if things happen in public, like everyone
Yeah.
has a camera now.
That's
Everyone
true.
has access to social
Mhm.
media, so it's like
That's
I
true.
feel like a lot of stuff has been going on.
Mm.
It's just now more
Coming to light, yep.
publicized
Uh-huh.
because
Did
it's
you s-
easier to share.
Do you see that artist that got viral for trying to sing on a plane?
What?
She was
Oh,
she was
yes.
the she was the Grammy nominated artist and she kept trying to sing on a plane and the flight attendant was like, "Would you please shut the hell up?"
Yeah,
Wait,
please don't.
who?
It was somebody that like, was
Uh,
actually like they could sing.
Grammy
But,
award
like,
winning?
If you're on a plane,
nominated.
Okay,
Nominated.
still.
Bobby Storm.
Yeah.
Bobby
Ne-
Storm.
Never heard of her.
So I'm
She
not
must
gonna
be
lie.
that good.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're on a plane
Yeah.
and you are trying to sing,
You're getting rocked
shut
in the
the
face.
hell up.
yeah, seriously.
This
Like, if
is
that
a
would've
public.
happened,
I would
mm-mm.
freak out. I don't even care. The only way someone is performing on a plane is if it's like 50 Cent, and I'm like, let's go.
But
Okay.
she sings for the Lord, Eric.
She does. She kept saying the Lord was telling her to sing and
do
shit.
that at home then.
I'm
Yeah.
like, can we
Do that
not
at
use
home.
the Lord as an excuse for your shitty behavior? How about that? How about that? The Lord told me
If
to.
she's Grammy nominated, shouldn't she be in like first class?
Ooh.
She's
Ooh.
Grammy
Or, like,
nominated.
have her own
I think
jet?
she's. I think
It's-
she's
it's-
fairly new.
It doesn't matter
see.
to get a
So I don't know
Grammy.
if
Like
she
you
has-
have to be like,
You gotta be something to like
Yeah.
be nominated.
What is Bobby Storm? What is? Let's look her up. Let's
what?
look up.
What is Bobby Storm?
What is Bobby Storm?
I'll take
Now,
Grammy nominations for 500.
I was gonna look up. I was gonna look up her
For
Spotify.
music, yeah, she has like 10 monthly listeners.
I was
like,
gonna
please,
see.
Please,
It's
people
gonna
of
be
the
huge.
world,
It's gonna be upsetting.
do not sing on a plane.
68,000 monthly listeners. Hey, Bobby,
You stop.
you do need to sing on an
Yeah.
airplane because no one knows who the hell you are. She
60, how many?
68,000 a month.
68,000.
Her
I've never seen her in my life.
now, shout out artist if you have that many listeners, we love you. But
Please
Don't be fucking annoying.
Don't yell on a plane.
Don't yell.
Okay.
She
Right?
kept saying, I'm a Grammy
If you're on
nominated.
Spirit, maybe.
Yeah,
like
she's-
that's more tolerable. But like
Frontier or Spirit,
no.
you can
yeah,
say.
Frontier or Spirit, acceptable. All right, give people some entertainment.
I'm pretty sure they were trying to get off the plane too. Or they were.
Oh, that would have pushed me
You
over the
blocked.
edge.
Wait, she stood there and sang at people.
So they were either trying to. They either were landed and they were trying to get off the plane, or they were all on the plane. They were trying to take off. Equally hell.
if
They weren't
you are
in the
holding
air.
up my takeoff because you want to sing,
I know. That's what I'm saying.
just hand me a mixtape and call it a day. Like, can we go back to that?
I miss those days.
Like, just give me a seat. There was some guy, I remember walking the street in Kansas City, and there was some guy that was like, hey, buy my mixtape, buy my mixtape. I'm like, I'll take it for free.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, if you just want publicity, like, let me go listen to it. No, buy my mixtape, buy my mixtape. He's like following me, and he was like, buy my mixtape.
But
no,
answer honestly, would you
just-
actually listen to it? No, you would just take it and be like,
Maybe.
thank
Now, look,
you, go
if-
away now.
I
Now,
actually.
if the vibe is right,
Then yeah,
I'll give you
yeah.
a listen.
Yeah.
Like, if you go about this the right way, I'll give you a listen.
Mhm.
But if you're like, buy my mixtape, buy my mixtape, buy my mixtape, buy
Yep,
it.
yep.
Give me a 5.
Yeah.
Buy my mixtape.
No, thank you.
Disrespectfully, no.
Or there's the guys that will say, "Here's my mixtape," and then you take it, and then
Yep.
they're like, "Give me $10," and it's like, "No, you can just
After
have it
it's in your
back."
hand.
Yeah, you can just
It's
have
like,
it back.
no.
That's the classic LA thing. If you're down there,
Really?
if you're walking the beach along the pier and all of that,
Yeah.
there's always those people walking up and down there.
Oh
trying
yeah.
to,
Just
they
give
try
out a
it,
mixtape.
or they'll try and like
Well,
hand you a
not-
shirt or something.
Not
and
even
then-
that. They like when I went a couple years ago, there was people like performing, and they had like a little like table next to them with like CDs and stuff that you could buy.
That makes sense. You're performing.
That's valid. I guess if like you have a
I
setup,
guess, but I'm like,
but like a T-shirt.
yeah.
I know
In
what
this
Eric's
economy?
talking about. Now,
Yeah.
Is this like they'll hand it to you like, hey, here you go. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
thank you, and then like $20.
Yeah,
You're
it's like-
stealing my stuff. $20.
It's like here's it back then.
Yes.
In Florida, when I went to on my senior year spring break trip,
Yeah.
we went to Panama City Beach, and there was this guy handing out mixtapes, and this shit was fire. I am not even lying. I don't remember the artist's name, but
You got a fire mixtape,
dude, we bumped that for the whole spring break trip because we drove down there and drove back. We listened to it the whole time.
You got to tell me who this is.
I'll have to hit up some of my friends and see if anyone remembers. But like it was good. It was legitimately good music. I was like, damn.
That's it. Oh.
But that was the only time I've ever had like someone's. I've probably only been handed like 5, and let me tell you, that's probably the only one I ever listened to.
Yeah.
But I was glad. Back then, I mean, this was 2011, so everyone had a CD player in their car. We just put it right in. And now I
I'm
wouldn't.
kind of pissed I don't even have one in my new car.
Now you wouldn't.
I
Yeah.
bought a CD and I like went to put it in and I was like,
You're like,
No.
oh,
I
No,
don't
this is
have
just
one. I literally don't have one.
Can you?
Bluetooth.
Is there like a USB like disc player that you
Oh,
can like plug
God.
in?
That's too
Like
much.
plug
so
in.
Not something you want to use
Apple-y.
in a
no.
car.
It's like you like plug it in. You have the disc reader like
Oh.
sitting
Yeah.
in your passenger seat.
We're buying features that we already had.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the other day. So I went through my Spotify music or the Spotify Wrapped. I listened to like 3,000 songs last year or this
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I was like, Spotify gets all this money from me.
Mm-hmm.
If I stop paying Spotify and then I added up, essentially, if I paid Spotify, let's just say $15 for another 10 years of my life,
Mm-hmm.
that is so much money. That's thousands of dollars. That's over $1,500.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but what are you going to
And-
do? Just go without music for 15 years of your life?
I don't know. I need to start buying music because it's like the video game thing. It's like I don't even own discs anymore. It's like I just own. You buy it on the Xbox store. It's like, but realistically, do you even own that game? Like I know you bought it, but they can just take you off the Xbox platform, and then you can't play
Well,
any money that you
so
can't play anything you've.
Yeah, so Sony actually came out recently saying that some of the stuff that you bought from them, they're going to go ahead and discontinue and take off the platform. So
Are you going to get refunded?
No.
That's insane.
So some of the movies that you are going to watching until the lawsuit with them is dealt with,
Yeah.
you do not have access to. But
That's
that
the other thing.
shows-
Buying movies.
Yeah.
Everything I own is digital.
That's not good.
I don't have any movies at my
Yeah.
house. I mean, what I do have are probably still at my parents' house, and that's 720p. I mean, are you really
Yeah.
are you really gonna watch any of those? So it's like I don't know.
Are you really gonna watch 720p?
Unless it's
We've gotten so far gone.
Yeah.
If that's
give me the
mindset.
4K Polar
sounds so-
Express.
Remember when that came out and that was like a big deal?
Oh
like
my god.
Yeah.
high definition.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they were like full HD.
and they're like,
1080p.
you still have your 360p tube TV? Get that shit out of
But
here.
if you had that big box TV on the wheels, you were balling.
oh,
Mhm.
that's
Okay.
dude. Those with the massive speakers around them
Yes,
too.
Yes, the
You had
speakers that were bigger than the
huge-
screen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love those
Mhm.
TVs. Those are classic.
I miss that TV.
And they were great.
And it was I mean, really, it was a shitty TV, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
miss it.
You didn't
But
have
at the time, it wasn't that bad.
there was no
At the
TV
time.
stand. You
yeah,
didn't even
no, you just
Mhm.
roll it around.
Yeah, just
Oh, you want to rearrange your living
Yeah,
room? Oh,
let's set it right
just
there.
roll it. Yeah, didn't need the cart. There's
No.
a TV with the cart here. You don't even need that. It's built in.
My parents just got a new like OLED TV for the basement.
Oh yeah.
And then my brother and I were trying to buy some like speaker stuff for him and like upgrade.
Yeah.
Just a new like head unit. I think we talked about this last week. $450.
For what?
Yeah. For like a decent one for the home, for a home
Really?
theater. Yeah, $450 for just that. And then obviously, thank God they still had some speakers we could reuse. But it was just like I don't know. Everything's so damn expensive. I guess you do own that though.
Well, that's what
At
I was gonna
least-
say
at
though.
least
If
you
you're
own
if you're just gonna buy music, like one song is like $1.29.
I know.
Well, it used to be. I don't know if it still is.
You would have to buy
Is that the
albums.
case?
You'd buy albums.
Well, yeah, but you buy an album for
Well,
$15.
yeah.
You get one
Wha-
album per month for 15 years or whatever
Yeah.
you said.
I guess
so-
I would be curious to see if I bought everything in my Spotify account
Oh,
right
it'd be
now,
so much money.
what that would be.
Oh my god,
A
sickening.
very large number.
Even if it was just so I have
A number we probably will never
over
see.
I have 5,000 like songs. So if that's $1
That's
each, it's
quite a bit.
$5,000.
That's
Yeah,
a lot.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's a
I need to get
mortgage.
what are those things called? The turntable.
Record player?
There we go.
Oh my god, that's even more money.
I need
Those
an,
are still popular, or they're
but you
coming
can get
back.
HD
There was
record.
one in our Airbnb.
Mhm.
I tried
Yeah.
using it and I couldn't use it.
Vinyls are like really like popular.
Vinyls are awesome though.
They
At least
are
you own
awesome.
it. They're
Yeah.
so cool. It's like throwback.
And like the album art is just so legit.
Yeah.
Like it's an experience. It's not
Mhm.
just like, oh, you want to listen to Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Even CDs used to be fun though. You had the songs on the back. You had
The
the
lyrics
cool,
in the
at least
middle
the
or
cool
in the
cover.
middle.
Yeah, you had the lyrics. At
And
least
then when
the
you
cool-
can make your own LimeWire. Those
Yeah.
were days.
God.
Oh my god,
dude.
I would burn CDs
Oh
constantly.
yeah. I'd just be like I'd like change the layout of like the playlist by one song.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, all right, we're making another one.
Mhm.
Did you
And I'd be doing it
transport it
just to do
to iTunes and then you'd
Yes.
and then you'd yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think about the audio quality we were downloading back then. We didn't give a shit. I'd always on Livewire. You'd always try and find like
Best
the hi-
version,
yeah,
high
yeah.
quality.
Yeah, it was always
Yeah.
high quality.
Yep. And brackets, not even parentheses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there was the different file types. You're always like it's like MP4. You're like, whoa.
You're like, what is that?
What is an MP4?
That's the good
That's
stuff.
better. That must be better. No, it's. No,
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's better to be honest. Maybe it is.
Well, MP4 is a video.
I was gonna say
file,
that's not
so
even.
Oh,
MP3
Yeah.
is probably what you're looking for.
Mhm.
The
Like,
shittier
or
version of
there
the
was-
wave.
Mhm.
there was a bunch of different video or file types back then.
M4A is an audio file, I think.
I forgot about M4A.
Yeah,
This is unlocking memories.
I just.
It's all
I-
garbage now, man.
I'm. Did you ever download a virus from Livewire though?
oh yeah.
You did.
I'm pretty sure.
You know what?
I can't confirm, but I'm pretty sure I did.
I
'Cause
don't.
something was off. You know,
Everyone used the.
computer was just slow.
Everyone used the family computer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like-
There'd always be administrator,
Yeah.
which would always be like the karate icon, always, without fail.
That's Windows what 98.
Yeah,
I think that's Windows 98.
Then
Yeah.
like XP.
XP.
Yeah,
Those are the good days of Windows.
when times were simple.
Oh my god. The only time I ever got a virus on my computer was when I illegally downloaded Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh.
And let me tell you, Roller
Did it at least
Coaster
work?
It did.
Oh well, then it was worth it.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh,
No, it didn't work.
it didn't work.
No, it was
didn't work.
pirated. Of course it
Yeah,
didn't work.
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just like a
They gotcha.
JPEG.
Yeah.
I literally went through. I learned how to remove viruses from a computer
Because
that
of
day.
Yeah.
I literally learned how
wow.
to find the file, open the file,
So you searched
delete
it on that computer?
delete the whole file. Like I went to Google even back then.
So the virus is just like watching you, just like, oh wow, I'm about to just
yeah,
get
he's
eradicated.
just
Yeah.
watching me delete him in
Yeah.
slow motion. It's like no.
Yeah. Just Thanos snap, just
Yeah.
done.
Oh god, yeah. This Livewire, and then it was FrostWire for a little bit. Remember
Oh, I
that?
remember that.
Because Livewire got knocked out. You
Oh
couldn't-
yeah,
and
they
then
got taken down quick.
And then FrostWire, it was the light blue icon, very similar. FrostWire was only around for like
Was it
6
a
months. though.
Frozen lime.
It was a snowflake.
No, it's not. If you remember, was
Yeah.
it a snowflake or was it like barbed wire? I remember as like
Barbed
barbed
wire?
wire.
Those are two very different things.
This sounds really aggressive.
Oh, you're right. It is. It's
oh yeah.
It's like an X with like a
That's
twist.
not a
or-
snowflake at
it-
all.
it's
yeah.
what do you call it? It's what do you call the
Oh,
like
where
a
that's barbed
chain
wire.
link.
It looks like
That's-
barbed
the
wire.
fence, like
That's
a
definitely barbed wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
where you twist it together. Yeah.
that is a place you are not supposed to be.
Yeah, they were telling you
They're
right there.
trying to keep you out. They're
As
like,
a
please
for-
don't use this.
A fork of LimeWire. Yeah. So it released in 04. It was literally just like LimeWire. It looks exactly the same. Here, look.
Or sometimes you like download a song and it wouldn't even be that song.
Mm-hmm.
It would just be
No.
like random sound effects.
Dude, some of the 8-up shit you can find on there. Oh my god.
Crazy.
It looks just like Livewire. Where you have
That
just-
is the same.
it's
That is
literally
just a different color.
it's literally live. Yeah, it's just
That's
blue.
LimeWire zero sugar.
It's that's that's exactly it. But no, I don't. Yeah, FrostWire. God, when you can just download whatever music you wanted, that was great. Didn't have to pay for it. The classic iPod Video.
I still have my iPod Touch.
So do I.
Do you really?
Yeah.
And
Still
the
works.
I'm never throwing it
still
away or the
works.
charger.
Really?
But the
Mhm.
problem is, like,
This got to be slow as shit.
my first iPod, like, I dropped it, like, maybe this distance off of my
Shattered.
bed onto carpet, and it just completely spiderweb
Mhm.
shattered.
Oh my god.
I was like, what were we doing back then?
Yeah.
Making
But, like, my
awful
other
glass.
like, iPhones, I drop, like, from up here, and it's fine.
I actually
you?
don't think they're that slow.
the touch.
Still. Yeah, I mean,
I
don't,
guess
like,
it depends
regularly-
what
Pretty much
version. you-
nothing works, but
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like an old.
I mean, all you need is
iOS.
audio.
yeah.
All you need is music.
Yeah, it's like all the apps are like, cannot connect to server. Oh
Mhm.
no, maybe I should like get something from this millennium.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they haven't had touch in forever.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
And then they like made the new ones and then stopped.
Mhm.
Well, it's like just get an iPhone.
Yeah, exactly. At that
Well,
point, just
kids
get
don't
you
have
an
iPod touches anymore. They have iPads.
Yeah.
The giant fucking,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous, but
I want to know what kids are going to be like now that are
Right.
just always on their
literally
phone.
brain dead.
I want to know what they're going to be
Terrifying.
like when they're like 21. Are they going to be weird? Or are they just what if everyone's super smart?
I don't think they'll be.
No.
I don't
Everyone's
think they'll
like
be
super smart and super woke though.
What if
Because they've
everybody's
just been-
weirdly smart?
In and just they know random
No,
shit.
I think they're
yeah.
gonna have social anxiety.
like
and they're
not
gonna-
useful, just
They're like, I saw this on TikTok when I was 4.
Mhm.
All right. I remember this.
Oh my god! Speaking of that, I was trying to find a specific TikTok last night because I wanted to. This girl has 2 little boys and they're like 4 and they have
Mhm.
a really thick country accent.
Mhm.
And every day she posts the Elf on the Shelf thing and shows their reaction to it. But I didn't follow her or like any of the videos, so I was like, I don't know what to search. Well, I went on my watch history and it was literally 24 hours before is when I was looking for it. I was scrolling for like 30 minutes.
Oh no.
Because I didn't realize it also wasn't showing me, or it was showing me every video that was on my feed, not even ones that I watched.
Oh, that's annoying.
So when you go through, if
So
you
when you're
like
like, not
automatic,
interested, not interested,
yes,
not interested.
it's all in your watch history. So I would like see them. And I'm like, I didn't watch this, but then I remember seeing
Mm.
that.
Interesting. I don't use TikTok, so I have no idea.
But looking at the watch history for a day, I was like, holy shit.
You use too much TikTok?
Yes, I'm like the amount of content that I'm consuming is
Is that
like,
your number one social media app? Like
oh,
screen
it
time?
has to be.
I'm gonna look actually. I think mine is.
How do you look at screen time?
It says screen time in settings.
Let's see what we got here.
How much is Eric's gonna be? I think it's gonna be a high number.
My screen time is going to be YouTube, Discord,
Mine
work,
says
text,
Twitter.
and that's about it.
Here's mine yesterday.
It says my TikTok is only 13 minutes. There's no way.
Instagram.
Is this just today?
This was yesterday's. Today is still kind of. There's not a lot. It's like music, Instagram, more music.
Okay, yeah,
So-
TikTok is
okay, here we
my
go.
third most with over 3 hours.
Mine-
hours?
Yeah.
This
2 movies.
week.
That's in a week though. That was last week.
Oh, you had me so scared. I was like 3 hours a day on TikTok.
Oh my god, no.
This week so far, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 hours on YouTube.
Valid.
But I play YouTube like in my car. And I'm not like watching it.
Are you sure?
Are you
Yeah, I
watching
listen-
the podcast?
I watch podcasts.
Mhm.
I listen.
Listen to
You know what's so
this
funny?
one?
I use YouTube. I do. I play. I got.
See?
I run through our podcast at 2 times speed.
You got to be your biggest fan, you know? You got to watch everything
I don't
multiple
watch,
times.
It's-
I'm like forced to watch them because
What do
I have
you
to
mean?
make the clips.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like,
No, I watch.
"Ugh."
I watch
yeah.
every single one. You'll notice there's probably like 1 or 2 thumbs up on every single YouTube
It's
video.
you. You comment sometimes too.
That's me.
On
Let's
your
go.
own videos?
Oh, speaking.
Yeah.
Hey, perfect time. Anybody listening right now, I would love if you would subscribe, comment, you leave us, message us, turn on the notification bell, leave us a review. Anything would be helpful.
I'll go full YouTube for this.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and leave a comment below. Let us know what you think of this episode so far.
Thank you.
To the first person that,
That was
says
perfect.
Yeah, to the first person that says,
Eric sucks, I will give you a heart on your video or your
Oh.
comment.
I'll send him a gift
send them a
basket.
personal gift
Whoa,
Yeah.
don't
basket.
say
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. No,
on-
it could
and it's
be
on
a
the record.
dollar
Yeah,
gift
it could-
basket. You never know what a gift basket could be. It's like a little.
It could be just like a
Sure.
origami
Yeah.
thing, you
A
know?
Christmas gift.
Or it could be
And-
what are those gifts you used to be able to send people and they open it and it
It's
explodes?
A flat Stanley?
No.
A bomb.
No, it explodes
What?
with it
He goes-
explodes
he goes-
with glitter.
He goes
Oh, the
when you
glitter
send
bomb.
some-
That's-
he
we're
goes
not
when you
setting-
send something in the mail and then they open it and explodes.
We're not sending bombs.
that's,
Calm
that's
down.
highly illegal. A glitter bomb.
Glitter bomb.
Yes.
Those
Maybe
are-
we should not say the B
Yeah.
word
Whoa,
anymore.
whoa,
So that
yeah,
way,
all right, that's
A glitter package.
yes, a glitter present
A present.
that explodes.
Just
It
send them one of the
pops.
cards that, like,
Mhm.
once you open it, it never shuts up. Like, you can't turn it off.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
send
yeah,
one of
yeah.
those
Oh my
cards.
God, that's a thing?
Those are a thing.
Yeah.
What?
They just
So you
like,
literally have to
continuously
like
sing.
break it.
You can't.
So you
break
have
it.
to break it.
You can rip it in half, but it's just still gonna keep
Yeah.
playing. Like the sound
Yeah.
box inside just keeps going. To the
No, I know
battery
you have to
dies.
break. You're
Yeah.
telling me you have to
I
break,
guess
like
so.
put it
So-
underwater and
It would,
break.
water does not help.
I was gonna say I don't think the water does anything.
Water just makes
Wait,
it sing
what?
faster.
They sell these. Yeah, it's like $10. So
Where are these at? We need to bring one of these in the office and see if this is
You could
real.
probably get one at like Target.
That's what
yeah.
I'm thinking.
Honestly.
Oh my god!
so
this is
basically,
amazing.
like you rip a tag out. And
Should
you
we
just
give our
mail it to
clients this
someone.
for?
God,
Oh God,
no.
they'll hate you.
Should we give
Do
our
you-
clients this?
Oh, do you want to lose them all?
I was gonna say they're all
To the
gonna hate
clients
you.
that we don't like,
I got one in mind.
you might get a present that sucks.
You're gonna get a card that never shuts up.
Can we record our own? So
Happy
it could just be
freaking
like,
holidays.
yeah, it could just be me yelling something.
Ooh.
Like I just
and
record.
then just loop it.
Yeah, just
over and
loop
over
it.
again.
Yeah, so
Oh
I
my
found
God.
it. It's literally $11. It's called Endless Christmas. It has
Yeah.
a cat on it, and it just sings.
Endless
Plays
Endless
cards.
birthday with glitter loops for
Oh
hours.
my god!
That's
Plays
layers of
3+
troll.
hours
Oh my
nonstop.
God.
Gets louder with second press. And when friend rips open card to
gets
stop it, they will
louder.
find glitter spilling on them.
Can you send me that link,
It's
please?
loud.
It says unique and fun.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
Yeah.
Someone's like, turn this off. It gets louder, dude.
Like you're getting assaulted with
Oh
glitter.
my
and then it's just getting
God.
faster and faster. I love that.
Oh my god!
Sign card, insert into envelope, remove tab.
Oh, you can buy 10. It's 25. Let's get 10 of them.
Oh, let's do it.
Buy 10 plus.
How many? Oh my
I'll
god!
Venmo you right now. Let's do this.
That is literally.
We
worth
need-
All
it.
right, let's order these after.
Oh, man.
This is
Okay.
hilarious. Oh my god!
This is the best discovery.
This isn't. It gets. The funniest part is it gets louder after you try to turn it off.
That's what's beautiful. It's
that's
like
such a
just
troll.
whenever you're like, okay, all right, this is annoying. Let me just press this. Like they're already defeated. They think that they really have a solution
Yeah.
here. They have a way out
And
of
it
the
gets
singing,
louder.
and then it just gets louder,
Yeah.
and then it just continues.
For 3+ hours.
3+
Oh my God.
hours.
I would go insane.
Imagine like opening that on your lunch break, and then you have to like go back to your desk, and it's just yelling.
Yeah.
Or like, and then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go put it in my car, and then someone else pulls up and is like coming back and is like, is something singing?
Yeah.
right
What
now?
the? They call the cops. I think someone's in the trunk or
Yep.
something. I don't know. This.
And then you look out the window and you see like a fire truck around your car, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
This.
And they're just holding this card.
Oh my god.
How do I get it to stop?
They're.
Oh my god.
They also have the little noise machines you can hide
What?
that like
oh,
they beep like every hour.
That's
And
just
you
a
can-
smoke alarm.
You can hide it up in like someone's like HVAC, ductwork in their house,
Oh my god.
or like in the
That-
basement above the ceiling tiles. And dude, we did it to a friend back in middle school, and his parents, and they couldn't find it for weeks.
That's evil.
I know.
That's evil.
Looking back, it's so every
That's
hour, bro.
evil.
Every hour for weeks. Be like 1:30 a.m. Beep. Be like, fuck.
My mom, she used to work in Westport, and they would always play pranks on one of their coworkers. And one time they hid her cell phone in the ceiling.
Oh my god.
But the ringer was on, and the lady had obviously no clue where it was for like the whole day.
And
They would just like keep texting and calling.
Did they hear
How
the
do
sound?
you not hear
Yes.
that?
Oh, so she could hear
she
it.
could hear it. She had no clue where it was.
This person doesn't sound the
How do you-
brightest person on the planet. It's like,
I
oh, it's
don't
coming
know.
from
Like, if it's
above.
up there,
Yeah.
you're gonna know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit.
And they did the thing from The Office where they put the stapler in the Jello.
Oh, that's
They did
great.
that too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's actually solid.
That's good. I need to watch The Office.
I do too. I've actually only watched like 3 episodes.
Oh my god, it's so
I'm
good.
like one of the few
Wait, you're talking
people
about
that-
Office Space? Oh no, that is The Office
What?
where they do it in the.
Yeah.
That's right.
No,
Yeah,
Office
it was
Space is
Dwight's.
the one where they smash the printer.
No, I
Office,
know. Yeah, it's Dwight's. It's Dwight's stapler.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Smashing a printer.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I want to go to
Can
a
we do that?
smash room so bad.
Yes, I saw. Okay, speaking of TikTok, I saw a TikTok of somebody that like they were going crazy
Mhm.
in a Smash room, and I'm like, I want to just like take a baseball bat to a television, a printer.
I know. Yeah. Well,
Like,
they
I
have
wanna
the, they
do
have
that.
the
I'm not even
huge
mad.
TVs.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these people are a little aggressive. I'm like, yeah, maybe you need maybe they need an option for a therapist as well when you go to it. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like you're still angry when you're
Add-on.
walking
Like
out.
next
You're like,
door,
okay,
it's like-
maybe you should talk to someone too. This
And
is
then
I
some-
know they just have a therapist sitting outside.
Dude,
So I
oh my
noticed that
God.
you were a little hateful when you were doing that.
and then someone else comes up and is like, sir, this is the reception area. You haven't even gotten there yet.
There's
Yeah.
there's only one in St. Louis, and it's actually right by my house.
How is
Wait,
it not?
really?
I don't see how you don't break. If it's like $50, like how am
Yeah.
I not breaking more than $50 worth of stuff?
I mean, look, they probably just go to
Packages range from $15 to $40.
Yeah,
But it's only for like 20 minutes. But to be fair though, if you think about it, if you're like swinging a baseball bat, breaking shit, like you're gonna get tired.
Yeah, I guess you're
also,
right.
think about it, they
I
just
guess
go to a
you're right.
junkyard or like some repo place, buy
what
it
I'm
for like
thinking.
pennies,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then you're fine.
Or they just get like already broken technology.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's destined for doom anyways. You
just
know?
seems like a lot of work to try and find.
Well,
I
like
don't know.
Amazon gives away the
All
big,
sessions are 20 minutes.
Are these people in St. Louis?
Yes, it's right by my house.
Let's get them on the pod. Let's ask them.
Bring 'em in.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Let's go
You
there.
need a team building activity.
Let's go there and film a pod while we're breaking shit.
I'd be so down for that.
Appointment only. If you are pregnant, you will not be able to smash.
I'm
That's
sorry.
that's what he said.
I'm like, wait a minute.
That's what it says.
Pause.
That's
Heyo.
literally-
The way
and
that was
smash is in
worded
all
is
caps.
So bad.
Why is Smash in all
Smash.
caps? Why is it
Smash.
aggressive?
It's called Smash Rage Room.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save
Various
this right now.
items.
Smash Rage Room.
Oh wait, sorry. The splatter paint sessions is $15 to $40. Their website sucks.
Oh, they're closed?
Oh.
Are they closed?
What the hell are
No.
these hours? 12 to 6 on Friday, 11 to 7 on Saturday, 11 to 5 on Sunday, 1 to 5 on Monday, 12 to 6 on Tuesday.
So they're not open late.
Well, it's just inconsistent. Some days they open at 1, other days they open at 11.
Oh my God, there
Okay,
are hours.
the
But you
pictures
know what?
aren't looking that fun.
I may be talking smack about your hours.
I
but
know.
I'm still going to patronize your business.
I was about to say
I'll
we're
probably
st-
get a whole hour,
we're
honestly.
we're still going. Yeah.
I'm going to need an hour of that time period, you know?
It doesn't look like that fun of stuff.
No, it
Like
looks like you're breaking
What are you
exactly what I would think you'd be. Just
Are there, like,
I want like a
mugs?
legit one. Yeah, it's literally like a mug. There's a tire. Oh,
Should we
there,
just
that's a
make one
windshield.
then? Just for an episode,
I
let's
mean,
make
yeah.
one.
like I was saying, I think you see the Smash Room like on. Was that Ballers? Remember? You ever watch Ballers?
That sounds familiar.
I remember when they were going to break the news that they were like selling the business. They had like a company retreat. Then they went to the Smash Room. That's the Smash Room I want. Like they're like TVs.
They make them. We just don't have them here.
Well,
Because I see them on
again, the
TikTok.
problem is it's probably going to be like $150 a person.
I don't care. It's like
I
a
don't-
mortgage.
That's
okay?
fair.
I would do it.
All right,
Please.
well,
Let's get dripped by IV fluid. Let's feel real
Oh,
good,
wait, there
energized. Let's
is a
get a B12 shot and then
there
go in
is a
there.
different one.
Just be hyped. Yes.
It's called the Break Room.
Are they also here?
When our new site launches, we'll be announcing our pop-up schedule and new merch.
Oh, it's a pop-up. In March?
Hey,
No,
Eric,
I think
you want-
they have a pop-up area. But it says
Hey, if it's in March, that could
coming
be
to
my
St.
birthday
Louis,
party.
Missouri in 2023. We will offer pop-up events and I don't know.
In 2023, well, you got 3 weeks to
Yeah,
open.
we're getting pretty close to the end of that. Our time's a little bit running out. I mean, no pressure. But
You guys want 3 p.m. or 5 p.m.? As I make this reservation for you all to go to this place.
oh my God, you're making it?
God.
Hold on, we need to check the calendar. We are going. This. We need to go with
Both.
We need to go with we need to get Vi out there.
Yeah.
I want to see Zach destroy some shit. You think Zach would destroy? You think so?
He's kind of. I feel like he's like a closeted, scary guy.
That sounds like the perfect candidate.
Oh,
for this
send
thing.
send that clip. Save it. Mark
it.
that. Yeah, save it. Send it to Zach. A closeted, scary guy.
I could
That's
definitely.
such a
fun.
description.
I could see him totally just like going ape shit.
Oh,
40
I could
bucks
see
per
it's
person.
either one or the other. It's or he goes in there and just kind of fucking swings a bat around.
He's
It's
just like,
And he just like laughs.
yeah.
like, oh.
I would probably be like, that guy's a psychopath. If I'm in
yeah,
there, I'd
like,
be like,
if
haha,
you're-
like laughing like the Joker.
Maniacally.
Yeah, maniacally.
Yeah.
That's
Going crazy with it.
That would absolutely. Be
Oh
so
my
fun.
God. Be like, is this guy okay? Maybe we
Yeah, I
need
need
give
to
him
stay
another
away from
20.
you.
Give him
No,
another
it's
20.
like, we only got 20 minutes. We
Yeah.
got to let it all out. Okay. Everything.
I feel like breaking stuff for 20 minutes is probably enough time, to be honest.
That's what I was saying.
Like, you probably
get
go through
tired.
20 minutes, you're like, that's like a good 10 songs. You got a good 10 songs.
Mhm.
10 songs.
Wait, no, good 8 songs.
Are you listening just
Good
to the
7
previews?
Shit.
The
good
excerpt?
Sorry, good 7 songs.
The first.
I was
verse?
thinking a half an hour. Then
First
I'm like,
line.
then I'm thinking. All right, you got like 6, 7 songs.
Beat hasn't even dropped yet.
Yeah, maybe we need longer. Now that I say it's 6, 7 songs.
See? Because, like, what are you going to do? Walk in there with just 7
But
songs?
but at that point you have to like pick the perfect 6 or 7 songs.
I don't like screamo,
Or-
but I think I'm
or-
gonna
You
go
would
be going like metal.
Hear me out.
Yeah, you
You
would
could
have
have
to.
14 songs
Just-
and go longer.
Yes, or 2 times speed.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my God, you would just be like
Sped up remixes of every
Sped
song.
up. Yeah, there we go.
Tasmanian devil.
That's right.
Fucking squirrel on
Like
acid, just
running
jumping
around, literally.
the room.
All right. Did you see? Did we talk about Matt Rife last week?
Mm-mm.
Did you
Do
see?
you want to talk about Matt Rife this week?
Did you see about him trying to get canceled, or him like sort of getting
Yes.
canceled?
He got canceled?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem is his fan base are what you would call not fan. It's the same people that
Bastards.
like the Kansas City Chiefs right now because of because of Taylor Swift.
Shut the hell
So
up.
Matt Rife fans are not really comedy fans. So he released a comedy special on Netflix. First of all, I watched 15 minutes of it.
Not
Not
funny.
great. Not
Yeah,
great.
Not funny.
That's what I've heard.
It's
The
not
thing
funny.
is, I like Matt Rife, but after watching that, I like his crowd work. But still, his crowd
that's
work's
how
not
I feel.
amazing.
I like
but
his
it's
crowd
funny.
work.
There's way better comedians.
But like the
I
crowd
know.
work is like the only thing you see on social media.
Yes.
It's
that's
mid.
that's what performs.
It's
yeah,
mid.
because it's funny.
His
You think
shit's-
it's mid?
His is mid.
His crowd work?
It used to be good, but it's the same thing every time. It's talking to some chick in the audience, and it's like the same line of
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. There's way
It's
better
entertaining,
comedians that do crowd work, that post to YouTube
Yeah.
or anything else.
But yeah, I watched
yeah.
his Netflix special, and it was literally not funny at all.
But I did like his response was
Oh, yeah.
he posted something to like
an-
handicapped helmets.
It was a
Oh, you
apology
liked that
video
response?
with yeah.
It was hilarious.
That was yeah.
The response is hilarious. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna try and cancel me? How about you go buy yourself some?
No, he was like, here, like, click the link
mentally-
for help.
yeah, it was click here for help, and there was a mentally handicapped like helmet. So
For
funny,
kids, yeah.
so funny. Literally, the response is hilarious. I'm like, let's go, Matt, but I'm like, you still suck. So,
But you're not funny.
but the whole thing is, so everyone's take was this guy got famous and made all of his money on the backs of mainly women.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
now he releases a comedy special, which is not catered to his audience at all. And he's trying to be like a man's comedian. It's like, bro, we all know what you are. Just your little short sleeve shirt.
You
We
better-
all we
yeah.
see you, Matt.
Matt, come on. Now.
We see you.
You've shown us who you are.
Yeah.
But I
right.
just thought the whole thing
It's
was
nothing
funny.
new.
Yeah. The joke he had was weak about what was it? Domestic violence. or
Yeah,
whatever.
that was like the opening.
It was a
joke, and
weak joke. It
and-
wasn't funny, and it wasn't
As a-
even bad. Like I don't know why people got upset about it, but they got upset about it because it's
I
people that don't
when
watch comedy.
When I watched it, I didn't.
It wasn't
I
funny.
didn't gather that it was domestic violence.
The joke was awful.
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling you
didn't
right now,
gather
this
that at
joke,
all.
the
This
joke
sounds
is
like
not
a
funny.
really shitty joke.
Mhm.
It's not. It's the dude. It's the first joke. It's the first joke. Turn on the map.
Opening with that?
Yeah,
Turn on the
I
map.
will say that-
Actually, don't even give him views. But if
The
you want to
ending-
watch an awful,
Yeah, I'll pass.
you watched the whole thing.
yeah. The ending was actually funny because it was about planes, like going on planes, and he was saying how he has a backpack, and he had a backpack and it wouldn't fit under the seat, and he was getting like yelled at by the flight attendant, and he was like, "I promise, this is like literally not affecting anyone." And somebody was like, he went to Twitter and like talked about it, and everyone was like, "You're fucking so inconsiderate. Like, what happens if the plane goes down? Like, people are gonna trip over your bag." And he was like, "Natural selection. Like, if you can't step over my bag, that's not my fucking fault."
And doesn't that only
I-
affect
but it-
him?
I feel like that's a stupid take, though.
Wouldn't that only?
So the reason he's putting one bag under a seat is because he carried on two.
No, he only had a backpack. He was only going for like 12 hours
Put it up
for
top.
work. I don't think he could
Storage.
or
Why not?
something. I don't remember if he said there was like no room or
Wait a minute,
anything.
That's a good point.
Oh, there's no room. You're on a tour and you're making millions of dollars. You can't spend money on a decent plane ticket,
Speaking
the
of
fuck outta here.
Should be flying first class.
Yeah.
and they don't have
know.
room. They have room.
They have room.
They have room.
There's always empty seats.
I don't even believe this story. He's
It
cloud
did, it
chasing.
did make me giggle just because like it's relatable. Like
Is it?
flying is like just a shit show every time.
So the problem with
I
him,
had a pleasant flight today. I will say, okay.
they're far and few between.
I love St. Louis.
Dude, our
Let me
airport's
start with
trash.
this,
Airport.
okay? But every time I fly back here, the plane is always fucking empty, and it's so
Really?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
I
Where
flew
the hell are
out-
you
yeah.
going?
Always empty.
My flights are full as
And
hell
I've
every
flown
time.
Delta, Southwest, they're all empty.
I almost always take Southwest, but my flights
Southwest
are
is good.
my flights are full.
Full.
Well, no,
Literally full.
Really?
Full.
Yes. Not one empty seat.
Well,
Really?
you
Yeah.
flew
I had
back
a
in though.
whole row to myself.
You flew back in though this morning, right?
Yeah. At like 10?
I don't usually take morning flights.
It's also during the week. It's a Wednesday.
I mean, I come back on
I
Thursdays,
mean, like
but
even flying out of here, like it was still relatively like open.
I don't. You must have good luck.
If space is the issue, just fly.
Where were you
Spirit.
going?
If you fly Spirit, you got to fight somebody to get to your seat. Like that's part of the challenge.
Why-
You fly Spirit for the experience.
Southwest has usually better rates. I don't know why you'd fly Spirit.
I flew Southwest for the first time though. Like this was my first Southwest experience.
Really?
What's up with the no assigned seating?
It's
You're just like, hey,
Yeah.
you just pick a place. I'm
Mhm.
like, this is kind of ratchet. Not gonna lie.
so the
Yeah.
reason they do it is, I mean, it's because it's a budget airline.
Oh, that's fun.
But it's weird because it's one of the nicer ones.
I mean, it's
Arguably the nicest.
I do like that snack mix they be
Mhm.
giving out. That was
Yeah,
pretty good. I'm like,
it's-
wow,
Yeah.
they have like pretzels and like the good parts of the Chex Mix.
Mhm.
They picked it out.
if you have a Southwest credit card, you can get
I do.
a priority standing and usually get on at the front.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
What?
Oh,
If you have enough points and depending on how
Oh.
you use it, which credit card you have.
Southwest.
There's 3 of them,
The gray one.
and there's 2 business ones.
Rapid rewards.
How
What?
many credit cards do you have?
50.
Yeah, Eric's like, I actually have all 3
You
of
know
them.
what's
Which
so
one do you have?"
funny? Actually, I never
Use
lose.
them in rotation.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm buying, and then I have a credit card for it. I lost my Capital One card for the second time this weekend. Let me tell you this. I don't ever lose my ID, wallet, credit cards, anything. But I've lost this Capital One card twice because it's brown, and I don't know if you know many bar tops, but they're brown. And my credit card,
Mm.
if you
Blends
set it
in.
on a bar,
Mhm.
it blends in. And I've lost it now twice at a bar.
So I think
I should.
just hear me out.
I'm gonna get the color changed on the card. Literally, I
think it might be
messaged them.
time.
I messaged them. I'm like,
Switch
don't send
that
me
out.
another brown card.
No, so it's like they hand you, so they put the card back, right? And you open your fucking wallet, and you're like, "Oh, I'm missing a card. Well, wonder where that's at."
Yeah, but Matt, you know he has like 40 different credit cards. I don't
I'm
think he's
saying-
gonna notice that
He's
one's
got
No,
missing.
I-
40
have
bottles of
never been
bourbon,
so
40
far
boxes of
missing a card.
cigars, 40 credit cards. Everything is in multiples here.
It's actually because I was drinking. That was the problem.
Yeah, but you get so drunk you didn't
Your
look at your
own
wallet.
your own whiskey?
No. I don't. It's Matt. It's not a problem. It's not. I always have my wallet. I always have like my stuff. I don't ever double check.
I'm telling you,
When I leave a place, I don't like check to make sure I have everything. I check to make sure I have my wallet, and I
Yep.
just
Like you're doing
assume
a
that I
head
would have.
count.
I assume the card would have made it back in my
No,
wallet
we're
because
going
I've been
bar
an
hopping.
adult for a god long time now,
We're going
and
bar
I've
hopping.
never had an issue until this credit card.
You're gonna buy me a new TV. Is what's gonna happen.
I know a bar hop you guys can go to.
Wait.
12 bars.
Ooh, when is
That
that?
is
The 16th.
it is 12 bar season.
Okay, Matt Rife. What you want to talk about? Hunger Games movie?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it?
No.
Did you even know it was out?
No.
Neither did I. Okay, tell
Have
us.
you seen the other ones though? The old ones?
I have, yes.
Cat-
Katniss Everdeen.
You like them?
I think they're all right. I can never really get into it. It's like Harry Potter.
Hey there, St. Louis podcast listeners. We've got some exciting news from our sponsor, Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, led by the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Lee. Mark Lee of Farmers Insurance is recruiting agency owners here in St. Louis.
That's right, Garrett, and everyone knows what Farmers Insurance is, and if they don't, they will now.
Yes, it's kind of a household name. That said, as many of you know, a large part of our audience is made up of badass business owners, entrepreneurs, and top producing sales professionals with an open mind like yourself. Farmers Insurance is currently searching for driven individuals who aspire to own their own business or already own their own business and want to add another income stream to join the Farmers Insurance brand and own their own insurance agency.
This is a stellar opportunity to build your own insurance agency from scratch, take over an existing agency, or if you're just a slow roller, we know you the guys out there and ladies, get paid to train under an existing successful agency owner before starting your own.
Holy shit, Eric. That means that whether you have experience as a business owner or you've never heard the word business before in your life, there's a pathway to owning your own business through Farmers Insurance Agency led by Mark Lee.
That's right. You can become a Farmers Insurance business owner even if you've been homeless in the past, just like you.
Yeah, thanks.
If you've ever dreamt of being your own boss, building a team under a reputable brand, and making a difference in your community by offering top-tier auto, home, and commercial insurance to consumers and businesses in your area, Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, led by the godlike man himself, Mark Lee, has the perfect opportunity for you.
Visit insurancecareerstl.com to speak with Mark Lee, the district manager of Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, to become a Farmers Insurance agency owner today.
Did you hear that, St. Louis? Go visit insurancecareerstl.com. Insurancecareerstl.com. That is INSURANCE. Career, CAREERSTL.com.
To become a business owner today, again, one more time, visit insurancecareerstl, as in St. Louis.com today, right now, this second, or reach out to us at stlouispodcast.com and we'll introduce you to Mark Lee ourselves. And I promise he won't spell out insurance and career to you.
Now back to the show.
I couldn't get into it.
Oh.
I tried. Look,
What?
I tried reading. I tried watching the movies. I wasn't feeling it.
I grew up Harry Potter. ABC Family, anytime it was on.
See, I felt weird growing up because I was like,
So
oh, everybody
good.
likes it, so like it must be good, right? I tried. Okay. I really put in a conscious effort.
Watch The Goblet of Fire.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch
Prisoner of
another one.
Azkaban.
Okay, now we're just
No.
now we're
That's
just
what-
listing off all of them.
No, that's the best
That's
one.
the fifth. That's the after Goblet.
Azkaban-
no, Prisoner's
Azkaban's
third.
I
third.
need to
Sorry.
skip a few.
Well,
I'll watch
My
the last
issue is
one.
with things like this, even with Hunger Games and Harry Potter. There's not that many, but Harry Potter, if I want to rewatch it, I always have to start from the beginning, and then
Yes.
I get to like Goblet of Fire, and I just don't continue.
Mm.
So I've seen the first like 3 or 4 movies 100 times.
but that's like any movie. That's like me turning on Top Gun. And I've seen the first half an hour 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And I've seen the ending 500 times
Yeah.
or 250 times.
But no, the new Hunger Games movie is it's better than the originals. It's so good. It's a prequel.
The originals weren't bad.
No, they're
Yeah.
Like
Well-
I enjoyed them.
Mockingjay Part 1 and 2 are boring.
I still like it when they're fighting
So
through
it
the
should have been
city.
one
But
part?
yeah.
Should it have been one part?
It shouldn't have existed.
Oh. It should have
6
just not
hours
existed.
for
Oh,
one
yeah.
movie. Oh God.
Well,
Wait, what?
No.
No.
What?
Yeah, part 1 was like 2 hours, right? Then part 2 was also
2.5
2 hours.
Yeah.
So they broke up one
Oh.
book into 2 parts.
Yes.
it's
and
like Deathly
that's-
Hollows.
And that's when they said it was just like a money grab. They could have condensed everything.
This is.
They were books though. They're books.
I know, but that was the only book that they made into 2 movies.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Just
correct,
just
yeah.
like Harry Potter did it.
A lot of nothing
Um,
happened in those movies.
Oh yeah.
In the last 2.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
I
Mhm.
just like the traps and them fighting through the traps.
Yeah, I like the actual Hunger Games.
Yes.
And the 3rd and 4th one, they don't have that.
They didn't even do it, did
That's
they?
tragic.
Well, no, because it's their what do you call it? Resistance movement.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, the second who did
She had to go back in.
who
It was
par-
all the
who
champions.
partnered with her the second time?
It
Or was
like-
she alone again?
Well, no, it was like an old person, and
Because she
It
made
was
friends,
all,
right?
It was
The
all
little-
old people.
I remember like a little
Rue.
black girl.
That was
Little
the
black
first
girl?
one.
first one.
That
So
was
she,
Rue.
So yes, and she
Okay.
died.
I don't remember the second one very much then.
The second one was the champions, and it was all like past winners.
Was there was in the water in the middle?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then at the end, it like exploded, like the
Yeah.
arena did, and she had to get like airlifted out,
That's right.
and it
That's right.
literally ended like that.
Yeah, she burnt
Mhm.
down, right?
Yeah,
With a arrow, right?
yeah,
Fire?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's catching fire.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Oh, full circle moment.
Mhm. Yeah, the first 2 are amazing, but I literally liked this one so much better.
All right, shout out Hunger Games.
But now to give Dante, so you're just not shitting on Dante over there. Did you like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings? Either of you two?
Lord of the Rings, I love Lord of the Rings.
Neither.
Neither is
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm not Star Wars is fine. I've never been a big Star Wars or Star Trek fan.
Never seen either of them, and I
yeah.
like just don't care to. It's not my forte.
Star Trek. Yeah.
Star Wars I'll watch, but
Yeah.
I'm never like
I'm
this
not
is
drawn
amazing.
to it.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
You know?
the,
I have
the-
no interest.
the
that's why I haven't
original
watched it.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings trilogy, fucking amazing.
Mhm.
Okay.
So good.
Okay.
Twin Towers,
Yeah.
the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Don't even get me started. Also, the
Let's
Twin
get 'em
Towers,
started.
the Twin Towers video game.
Those are PS2. That's old school.
I had,
man.
dude. That game was.
PS2.
You
Those
could
were the
fight.
days.
You could fight as either of the heroes. So you could be Legolas. You can be Gimli.
Gimli.
What's the main guy's name? I was always the king.
Do you want Strider? Oh, Aragorn.
Aragorn. I was always Aragorn.
Ah.
This is all
So-
foreign to me.
So there was one of the missions was fighting at Helm's Deep.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
This video
That's
game
pretty
is
sick.
amazing. Yeah. This
PS2
this
was
game-
like a golden era.
Oh my
'Cause we had
god.
like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Crash Bandicoot.
What did Crash Bandicoot do?
So many
What?
destroyed controllers with that fucking
Oh,
game.
that's a fact.
That's rage.
That is a
inducing.
fact. Crash Bandicoot. I used to go to the YMCA in Wildwood with my mom.
That's so specific.
So there's like a kids area there,
Yeah.
and they had a PS2, and I would always play Crash Bandicoot, and we beat that game there at that YMCA, and let me tell you, it took. I remember it for some reason taking like over a year to do this.
A year?
Yeah, I would go there like fairly often.
Okay. That's, I mean.
So I go play basketball, and then I go just take over Crash Bandicoot and tell all these kids to get the hell out of my way.
hey,
I'm coming
Crash
through
Bandicoot
here.
was legit.
That game was made by sadists. I
Oh
swear
my
to
god,
God.
dude!
I'm playing through it now as a fucking grown ass adult, and it's like, fuck you. I can't throw this controller. It's $80, but I want to.
That's how I feel about Mario Party.
Oh my god,
Mario Party just pisses me off
Yeah.
because I always get screwed over.
Why is it more
And,
random?
and it's also so long, so if you get fucked, you're just like,
It
I
feels
can't get out.
it feels less skill based now than it used to.
It totally, because like
it's-
I played a game.
Is it just
recently.
me, or
no?
is-
It's
No, yeah.
completely like chance. It's completely
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah.
Because I remember we were playing a 10-turn game, and I was like, all right, I got like 4 stars. The other guys got 2. It's fine. I'm ahead.
Mhm.
Turn 9. Tell me why I ended up in 4th place.
Mhm.
Wait, what? How?
Because like other people were like, oh yeah, I'll steal a star. Oh yeah, we'll just land on a Bowser space and you'll lose them all.
So
I'm
don't
broke and I have no stars.
I don't understand why you can buy other people's stars.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not always been a thing.
No,
No.
it's a new one.
It's dumb,
Stupid.
and it's only like 50.
Yeah, they're cheap.
It's not even expensive.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Like, come on now. You're
I think they
hiring
want-
some sketchy work right
Yeah,
now.
I don't-
Why is it so cheap?
It's
Mhm.
less fun.
Well, they
like-
wanted to make it more interactive, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna steal your star, but in gameplay, it's like, fuck all you
Well,
all assholes. Get
Stop
out here.
interacting with my first placement, okay?
It should always be you get coins, you get stars. Bowser can screw with people. You have the train or some sort of transportation that can move around the map. You always have Koopa that can move you around.
Koopa's always doing
You have the gift store always. You usually have some sort of fenced-in area that you have to have a key for.
Yep.
But see, that was all.
And that's it.
But they wanted new and more crap added into
It's
the mix.
too much.
It is too much.
Buy my stars.
I
I work hard for this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You know how many mini games I won for this?
And even some of the mini games now are
They
trash.
suck.
Oh yeah, they suck.
Like the old school. I remember the old school tank one.
Yeah.
All of the racing ones are now gone. Essentially, there's none of the old school racing where you had to fly. I remember the one where you had to fly up and down.
Yeah.
And go through the track, and you were getting shot at. I was like, where are all of these good games?
Yeah, no, they all suck.
Gone.
Yeah, they're kind of trash. I saw a YouTube video of somebody recently that they literally stood in one place and won. They didn't move. They didn't move in any game.
Do you remember the bobsled race?
Yes.
That was every time bobsled came on, I was like, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, fine.
Yes.
I'm gonna
You have
get
to tap it as fast as you can to get in, then yes, let's go.
finally give me some money.
Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh, what's happening with his mic?
Yeah, what happened?
Audio.
Is it this? Is it this? Oh, here we
I don't know. All right.
Bonjour, comment ça va? Et toi? Je me suis croissant.
All right, before we get out of here in a couple minutes, one thing.
Yes.
Did you see For the Love of Lena, the internet reality show, Adam 22? They're picking her second porn person. Second cuck.
What?
Yeah, it's a reality show.
It's a
Online. On
But
their YouTube.
are you familiar with the first one?
no.
You have
Wait.
to
You have to
ruin this
explain the
dude's
story
day.
then.
So there.
Do you know Adam 22?
This whole premise?
Do you
just
know Adam
sounds wa-
22?
I'm a little familiar.
He's a No Jumper podcast. He's a podcast
Okay.
host.
And
also,
his wife, Lena the Plug, is a porn star.
So wait.
But
there's
they
a
used
whole
to-
reality show.
but they used to just hold on. But they used to just do like sex together,
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
and then
Math checks
and
out.
I think maybe with other chicks sometimes.
Yeah.
But essentially, what
Okay.
ended up happening was earlier this year, Shane the Diesel got in that, and it was like
the
a
diesel.
Yeah, I know. Do you want that dude up in your wife? I don't think so.
The diesel.
Yeah,
My God.
that's what I'm saying. That's aggressive.
Anybody with diesel in
Yeah,
there. It's like, okay, hold on. Man. It's like, pause. Whatever happened to unleaded? All right.
This guy had fucking race fuel. Yeah.
God, I'm
And-
gonna take premium.
Okay, so they blew up. They got like a bunch of money from the first one, right?
Okay.
From the first like hookup, because it was Adam 22 is essentially selling his wife now. But I guess really not, because she's a part of it. She wants to be in. They're both making money.
I guess
Really,
whatever works for you.
Their daughter's going to be rich as fuck.
Dude,
their daughter's
yeah,
gonna hate
sad.
her life.
She's adorable.
They just did a post on Twitter
What-
an
what-
hour ago. It
What?
says it takes a real man to share his wife. They
Oh
just
my.
posted it today.
What the?
Bad take. Bad take.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
How
bad
about
take.
not?
Why are you posting that on X?
Yeah, that needs
Are
to go
you
on.
serious?
That needs to go on XXX.
Yeah, you're
Ayo.
missing a few syllables there. What the? What?
A real man to share his wife.
Takes a real
The picture that they chose is great.
We're going opposite of red pill. We're going like, what is this? This isn't even blue pill. This is like
fucking.
Green.
this is like
green.
pink pill or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't imagine it. So they already released a couple of episodes.
Okay. I'm
he-
gonna watch this.
they've
just 'cause
introduced-
It sounds so bad.
Like other porn stars and adult stars into it. Like Adam 22 is like hugging the other guys, smelling them. He's like, does he smell good, bro?
Is this a job?
It
interview?
has
is-
to be a bit.
It's 100% a bit, but it's disgusting. It's cringe. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he did. He's like, let me smell you. And then he like went around his belt. I'm like, bro.
better.
I'm like, yeah. You're like, no,
Around the belt?
bro. He goes down here and smells like right
Oh,
here.
no.
I'm like, bruh.
Well,
I mean, I guess if you're gonna, bang his wife, you better
just gotta
smell
make sure
good.
The package is ready to go, right?
How
Like, you
down
have to do
bad
your
are you for
inspection,
clout?
right?
God.
I can't. I'm dumb. I don't know what's going on. Like we're all. What just happened with a good relationship with another person?
We've gone too far.
Being happy with that other person. Well, is it that?
It
What
doesn't-
happened?
It doesn't make millions of dollars. That's why.
Let me just start a reality TV show where I share my wife and I tweet, oh, it takes a real man to share your wife.
Real men share their wife and wear pink.
Yeah. What the heck? Some of these criteria can go. That's my opinion.
So
Yeah,
Right.
both of those.
it's just hilarious. It's like, when is this parody going to end? Maybe it won't. But then also we have on top of that, in other news, did you see that Ruby Rose,
Ruby Rose.
she's an OnlyFans person. Her number one fan has spent over $62,000 with her. They met up in person, and then Ruby Rose exposed all of these texts from this guy saying, I love you, I'm in love with you, is 12 pages of text about him being in love with her. And I'm like, this proves exactly what I've been saying on this podcast and OnlyFans since the beginning. These men paying these chicks need help. Like, what the
Why
hell,
are you
dude?
paying for interaction with people?
$62,000.
That's a fucking salary.
What? That's
That's-
insane.
I-
To one what?
hmm
Why does Ruby Rose's name sound familiar?
She used to be really famous.
I don't know. Yeah.
Unless
she
this is
do?
a different girl.
John Wick movie? Is that the mute that stabs him
What
in
is-
the glass room?
I think Ruby. Yeah, might be her name.
Oh, this. I'm thinking of somebody else. There's another girl named Ruby Rose. She's a model from Australia.
Not that Ruby Rose.
Okay,
This
well,
is
that's
So
who I
this is a
was
whole
thinking the
different
whole
person.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, but now. Okay.
Oh, this is just
there's her and there's the guy.
crypto whale.
Yeah, of course.
looking for a queen.
Yeah.
At least his name's
All I
right.
know is if you're a man and you have looking for a queen,
In a month?
yeah, in a month.
62,000 in a
hold
month.
Wait, I didn't.
hold on.
Wait.
This
I didn't,
person-
I thought it was in a year.
No, subscribed for 1 month, spent $62,321.70.
1 month.
I thought it was
1 month?
No, it's a
That's
month.
insane. That dude's rich,
That
or
dude's
he's
rich.
broke as fuck.
I
What-
ran into my
where-
number one spender on OnlyFans crying emoji.
So she released all these texts.
But why?
You'll have to look up the
I
text.
wonder.
What are
'Cause
Just
he's
to
a
prove-
creep.
I was gonna say just to prove that he's.
Because he's a creep. But they probably get so many messages like that
Oh, yeah.
all
Bro,
the
just get on
time.
Tinder.
I know.
Right.
Just get on Tinder.
And
Bumble, Hinge, whatever the fuck else there is. There's so why this? $62,000 in a month. In a month.
Crypto whale.
Bro, you can
looking
go-
for
That's
$62,000.
insane.
You could go on Tinder right now and put looking for a queen and find someone that will. You can spend less money and they'll give you way more.
You'll find somebody.
Quite
I mean,
honestly, for free
maybe.
doesn't even mean you have to take them out on a date. You can just get attention.
You
Yes.
think? Do you
Yes.
think?
You can literally
Yes.
have
You think
communication.
this guy is capable of getting someone without being a fucking weirdo and paying?
$62,000.
Not now.
Why
No.
are you like what?
This guy's ruined for life.
Oh yeah.
Imagine him
Before-
applying for your
before-
company. You'd be like, "What?
Before this,
Was this real?" Yeah. So I don't think so.
I don't get this.
So let me ask you guys a question real quick. Because I'm looking at a picture of her with the pink hair.
hmm
Is she worth $62,000 a month?
No.
$62,000 a month.
I say no.
I don't
She
want to.
looks like Black China.
I
Oh
don't
my God,
wanna
her
s-
teeth are so fake.
I don't want to sound mean, but
Okay, I wanna
no, I wouldn't give her a penny.
Scroll up.
Nor
and
would I
show-
give anyone a penny on OnlyFans.
Scroll up and
but
show the top picture to him.
No, that's trifling.
she's so fake.
The veneers.
62,000. That looks
So
like a
fake.
filter.
So fake.
Some AI generated image. That's what that
I don't know,
is.
but also sometimes I do see. You know, you always see.
She has 1.23 million subscribers. Okay, I did just
That
see.
is
I did just see her butt on images.
Wait,
Her butt's fairly large.
1.23?
Million subscribers is what she has.
And what's
Oh my God.
OnlyFans? 20
I
bucks?
hit images and literally all of them are like covered with the little eye thing.
Okay, so that means she's making how much on OnlyFans?
If,
Yeah, what is like the
Is her-
price or whatever?
It depends on what her.
Oh, subscribe
What-
free.
For free.
For free?
There's
Oh.
no way.
well, no,
What?
you probably have to. You can get free stuff. But
Like a free trial.
just
Is
say
it- is it
20
like-
bucks. So 20 bucks times 1.2 million. So that's $20 million a month is what she's getting. We'll just ballpark it. A ridiculous amount of
For
money
what?
She looks different in every fucking picture.
for OnlyFans content.
What is she doing?
Oh, who likes this?
Porn.
I'm not gonna read what these messages say on her OnlyFans, but like, who likes a chick that like talks like this? I need some new daddies to talk to. DM me a rose. It's like, what dudes? Can I please get an OnlyFans addict on this podcast? I want to talk to you because I don't
Wait,
understand.
did you just
be here
subscribe
for
to
that?
it?
No, this is a different one.
$10.
$10 for 31 days.
but
Regular
that's-
price 20.
Oh, so there's a Black Friday
So it
sale.
is $20. No, it's
Half
$10
off.
for 31
Half off
days.
that.
Fucking Cyber Monday deal.
Half
Oh
off
yeah,
that.
it says limited offer, 50% off.
Made my page. Fuck it. It's
$20 million.
just read.
Is that
Okay,
her?
I gotta read this. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna ad lib this and not. Oh my goodness!
Like
oh,
who-
this is a real thing. Oh,
Yeah.
so this is what OnlyFans looks like.
Yes.
This is kind of ratchet, kind of ghetto. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks. It's just like Patreon, pretty much.
It looks like
It's Patreon.
it looks like Twitter with like only 2 buttons.
It is. Yeah.
What is this? We are not accepting any cookies from this. We are not getting cookied by this shit.
No, don't.
tell you that
I don't
right
want
now.
no cookies.
Made my page 50% off. There's so many extra syllables in every one of these words.
The
I
amount of
know.
emojis.
The
is,
emojis.
Too much.
Dude,
This is a
but dude,
what?
how do dudes like this? I don't.
I don't
because
understand
they're
it.
creeps.
202
ones that are
photos,
subscribing?
295 videos.
Maybe we do need Andrew Tate.
150.
Maybe we do
Alright.
need.
Jail still, I think.
Maybe we do need
Yeah,
Andrew
he's still
Tate
locked
talking to
up.
dudes. I don't
Or
know.
did he get out?
I don't know.
I'm looking now.
I
I
hope
don't
he's
know.
still in.
I don't. Would you rather have a
Is
dude?
that verification? They have verification on this platform?
Yeah. Would you rather have a dude that that pays OnlyFans or takes Hustler's masterclass or whatever Andrew's Tate class is?
He's still in there.
I'm sorry, I got blinded by the fact that this offer ends tomorrow.
That's whoa.
So by the time this even comes out, like this isn't even going to be relevant.
Well, now,
Sorry,
FOMO,
everyone.
Yeah, so
fear of
sorry,
missing
you
out,
missed-
you
Sorry,
gotta get
20.
on that.
Pay the regular price, Simps.
Yeah, sorry, you got to pay the regular price for this shit. What the hell is going on?
I don't.
So you have how many subs? This is
1.2
ridiculous.
million.
So we got
for
Lena
20
the
million a
plug.
month.
Yeah. We got Lena the plug. We got dudes paying $62,000 a month.
Mhm.
And let me tell you, if there's a story of that guy, think about how many there are of him. He's not the only one.
Well, no, whales are fairly common.
I wanna know
Even
how many-
games look out for whales to spend money on.
Insane. This is insane.
I want to see how much Lena's is.
Why?
Hers is also 20.
People of the world, please go outside and interact with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Please
Oh,
go say
Jesus.
hello.
Like I just can't
start
imagine.
conversation. Don't do that. Like instead of this, buy like DoorDash or something.
Yeah, that's-
okay. Buy yourself some DoorDash. Do some self care. Build yourself up so you can go out, or use this money. Hire a photographer for your dating profile. Get some really fire photos. Get the haircut. Get the crispy fit. You see this?
This
get
is good
the
advice.
crispy fit. Do something. Get your haircut. Dye your hair. Do something. Okay.
Get a gym membership.
Get a gym membership.
Eat some healthy food.
Okay? There's like literally no downside to that. You get to meet people there too.
Yeah.
True.
Don't spend
Or
your
you can
money
s-
on
Or you can just be on OnlyFans.
no. Bad.
And OnlyFans
Bad.
scene is you showing up with your DoorDash, getting the extra pepperoni or what is
Oh,
it, extra
Jesus.
sausage. There's your
Oh.
scene for you.
Oh, God.
That's enough.
Oh, no, I don't have any money to pay for the pizza. Oh, don't worry.
Do you have to do naughty stuff to be on OnlyFans, or
No.
can I just like
It's mainly OnlyFans.
Or
Or,
can I
excuse
just,
me, it's
like-
mainly.
take a
can do
picture of trees that I see? I'm like, I saw this flower.
It
Well,
wouldn't
then,
last,
then you'd be
though.
on Patreon.
We gotta let's
People,
change
a lot
the
of
narrative.
a lot
of
of people do
OnlyFans.
like feet pics on OnlyFans though.
Isn't that Feet Finder?
Why?
Dudes
dude,
pay for
yeah.
feet.
It's so weird.
$62,000.
I would
Probably
yeah.
not that much, but probably a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We're
People.
broken as a society. And then also we
People.
have news that Conor McGregor is going to run for president of Ireland.
Oh yeah, we've gone too far. All right, that's.
But I was reading the comments. Everyone in Ireland says Ireland's politics are completely fucked. And they were like, to be honest, maybe Conor will actually do something. So they're like,
Sounds like us.
yes.
something is quite a. That's a lot that could mean.
So to give
Mhm.
you,
that's like when
Well, it's like
millennials
us
say I
being-
did a thing.
Yeah.
Like that could mean that you tried a new
They got
smoothie
gas.
today, or you like bought a house with your significant other. So
Mhm.
you
Well,
can
if The
move your
Rock
5
ran
kids
for
into it.
president right now, he'd win.
Oh, Connor.
No, The Rock. Like for the president here of the
I could
United
see that.
States.
I could see that.
Dwayne Johnson
'Cause
would
who,
win.
Who hates The Rock? Like realistically.
Did you listen to him on Joe Rogan's newest podcast?
No.
I heard clips. He's disgenuine and he lies. But other than that,
I could see that.
I mean,
Okay.
he says he's never done steroids.
Oh.
All right.
Well, wasn't his thing with Oprah still not cleared up? Like their fake charity is
Yeah,
still
the,
not.
the fake charity for
I didn't know anything about
for
that.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a. I think they're still in shallow waters. Wink, get it?
I get it.
Of
I get it.
No, so
That makes sense.
it was her. It was a bunch of celebrities came out and were like, "Believe us, this is going directly to the families that were affected by the Hawaii disaster." And then it came out that like a lot of the money was just not.
Straight to them.
Well, no. So it was
They
Oprah
took
and
the
Rock
money?
Put
Yeah.
so much money into this.
I've
like,
never
thing
been-
to give to charity. They gave not as much. They gave like a quarter of what they said they.
I've
gave.
never been a huge fan of Oprah.
So they were
She's
like-
a
Cease and
sketch
desist.
to me.
So they were like, all this money goes directly to those that were affected, and then they pocketed just like any other shitty,
Brilliant.
like
Absolutely
75. Like I don't even think half went to the people.
I think it was. No, I think it was just half. Like that's what they were complaining about. Like half is going to help people, half is buying you a new car.
Yes. Yeah.
This isn't fucking 50-50, Ralph.
Well, I mean, Oprah also does own. I think she's the largest private landowner on that island,
Oh, I'm sure.
and all of the water went back to her. Let's not get back on Hawaii. But to be honest, I haven't heard shit about Hawaii.
They're still trying to rebuild. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It was a
I'm
shit
about to
show.
say,
what
I haven't
happened.
seen any headlines about it.
Since it was like literally happening.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I
They
never
made a
knew when it
fake
stopped, or-
charity. That's actually insane.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
fake charity.
But Eric, here you go. So if you ever want to make some extra money, right? Now, the average foot model on Feet Finder gets paid $60,000 a year.
I would rather just have my own job.
Still not enough for 1
Actually-
month. Still not enough for 1 month.
Yeah. That's not 62 grand in 1 month.
60
Okay.
grand a year
$60,000 a year
for the dogs.
for
Mhm.
fucking.
But you
It's
have to
kinda
like.
crazy.
Honestly, yeah.
But
like,
you have to post. You have to like. People would have to know who you are. Like you'd have to have
No,
social
they-
media.
You have to,
No,
you
they
have to
wouldn't.
influence.
No, they wouldn't.
Like no one's gonna go to Feet Finder and scroll through accounts. Like
yeah, I guess that's
most people finding OnlyFans find them on Instagram or one of
true. You
these.
just
other...
gotta market yourself well. Make your profile look amazing.
Okay.
It's just a picture of your
Marketing.
feet is the profile.
It's true.
Mhm.
Marketing.
All right, one last thing before we get out of here. Do we want to cover the University of Las Vegas shooting that just happened an hour ago?
Not really.
An hour ago?
Yeah.
It was right before you got here.
hmm
Another one.
SWAT team.
I heard. I was reading that 8 victims,
hmm
one of which was the shooter.
When does this end?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I think at this point we need more people, more responsible gun owners carrying guns. Because
Like what?
It's hard to dictate that.
you're
though.
never going to take
Yeah.
guns away.
No, they're not.
No, yeah, no,
literally-
they're out there.
It's never
They're
going to
out
happen.
there. Like they're out there.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
And
from that.
the only thing that'll happen is if you take guns away from people, is you're taking guns away from law-abiding citizens.
It's just people are just literally trying to get an education.
hmm
Why is it always schools and shit? Like it's always these soft targets
Well, it's
where like
just
no
that-
one else is caring.
It's just so many people in one
Yeah.
place.
Because
Same
in
thing with, like,
schools
a
usually you
mall.
can't have firearms.
That's true.
Like at Mizzou, I think they had the firearm thing on every single
Yeah, I don't
front
think-
door.
They
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't walk around campus with one though.
I mean, just because the sign says it doesn't
Yeah.
mean people are going to obey it either.
Right.
That's true.
You know?
Same
That's
thing. I
true.
like the movie theater shooting. Like
Yeah.
yeah, you can't bring a firearm in there.
They don't have
Didn't-
metal detectors.
Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with the mall. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. We got a mental health crisis. You know what is so funny? Right before, it's not funny, but I was looking at, I was trying to figure out a correlation between mental health, people on, let's say SSRIs, SNRIs,
What are they?
and the correlation of them committing what's been going on. And a lot of the time it seems like people are on medication, but what the whole medical community will say is that there's absolutely
Nothing
no
to- yeah.
correlation
I think there has to be.
between mental health or taking specifically taking medication
Mm-hmm.
and homicide. Okay, if you're watching a commercial for X, Y, and Z antidepressant,
Mm-hmm.
one of the things they always say,
Suicidal thoughts
suicidal
Yep.
thoughts.
every time.
What
Yeah.
about homicidal thoughts? Is it really that far away to think that could be something that it happens?
Mm-mm.
No.
What the fuck? Doctors are liars.
Well, I mean,
We're getting lied to.
it could just be also that think about, you're in a bad situation. You've tried for so many years to like take medicine and fix it, and you're still not feeling better. So then it's you're gonna do something.
It seems like we have a lot more people here in the United States, though. It's like if that's the problem, then what are other countries doing? Like
we're
even
the worst. We are the worst.
Even
Oh,
other
the
countries-
US is definitely
even
the
other
worst.
countries that have guns or knives or anything like that, we have more violence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it our food? Could it be just?
I mean,
could it be?
shoot,
Could it be
Good
as
question.
simple as just like
that could be it.
what's around us,
It could be it.
and just us taking a bunch of medicine?
But then
Other countries, you cannot advertise. New Zealand and the United States are the only two you can advertise pharmaceuticals on.
Mm-hmm.
But you
And
can
then
also say is social media a problem though, because we have like one of the worst social media
Yeah.
rates per capita than any other place. Is social media causing people to go out and get shot? And it's
Yeah.
America does so many
Or
things
just giving people
wrong.
ideas too.
Yeah. Or
yeah.
Well, also now that I think about it, like documentaries too.
Yeah.
There's been so many documentaries in the past few years too.
like,
yeah,
you just
because
wanna
it's
get
almost in a way
famous,
like, in a way, it's almost like romanticizing it.
Yes.
Which like we
I
don't
won't
need to
lie.
be.
I love watching them, but I would
Yeah.
never. I just think it's interesting to know that people literally think that way
Mm-hmm.
and act.
Yeah,
on
because
it.
like the average person, that's not how their mind
Exactly.
is wired.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
it's like,
what?
how do you get to that point?
Yeah. Like you just see an end
Something's up.
result, and it's like, okay, well, how did you even get there?
Yeah.
Where did you start?
Mhm.
I would love to know what's being done to figure out this problem, because it seems like
Nothing.
one side says take away the guns, the other side says I like my guns,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no common ground.
The thing is, though, it's literally never gonna happen.
Let's have stricter gun
It-
laws. We can all agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
they will never disappear.
But you just said it though. Even if they had stricter laws, the people who are going to break the law are still going to have
Yeah.
far
Well,
more guns.
I think a lot of the time it comes down to these kids. Do we? I don't want to say blame the parents, but is there some sort of blame on some of these
But you
parents?
could, yes.
your gun should be locked up. Like it's supposed to be like
Yes.
fucking
like
compartmentalized.
if you're gonna
Is
own
it, though?
it's your responsibility to make sure that
Yep.
it's
I would say
away from anyone else's possession.
everyone I knew that their parents had guns growing up, none of them had them locked up.
Oh, that's just.
Oh, we always had ours. Like it's just you have people.
But
Coming
also, you
over.
trust your 14-year-old to use a gun. He's used it since. If your parents had a gun, he's
If
That's
used
you
it.
the
teach them
that's
to
the
hunt
excuse some
it.
people have said. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Teach
we've
them.
hunted forever. Like he knows how to use it. Doesn't matter.
But does that mean you should always have 24/7 access to it?
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Because when I used to go
That's true.
hunting, we would always like when I was young, they would break out the guns from the gun case.
Mhm.
Then we'd clean them and put them back when we were done. Like I learned how to use
Yeah,
them, but we
yeah.
didn't like they were just sitting on the fucking coffee table.
They weren't just
Yeah.
like, oh, here you go.
hmm
Like,
It's in there if you need it.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just a weird. I don't know. It's a weird fucking thing. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if really anything's being done. Like, is there any sort of studies? Is there any? Are we doing anything to resolve the issue, or are we just talking about it like we are on this podcast, like some talking heads? Sorry.
yeah, I don't know what the actionable step
Right,
is.
like,
Like, what's next? I don't know. Like,
No.
there's a lot of.
Because like the things that they've tried to do are like they say the video game correlation. Then there was drugs a couple of years ago. They
Mhm.
do these.
Do
studies
you
that
believe the
don't-
video game
No.
correlation though?
No, not at
Because
all.
there's been violent
No.
movies forever.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. And in video games, it's like you go into it knowing that it's not real.
Right.
Like, it's not a real thing.
Just because I run people over on a sidewalk in GTA 5 doesn't mean I want to run people over on a sidewalk in real life.
And plus, some of those NPCs, they like cuss at you.
They are pieces of shit.
They
It's
go
like-
like they'll swing on you. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I gotta humble you then.
yeah.
Like,
No, getting a fast car and dude running some people over is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Did you just imagine?
But I'm
someone
never
carrying
gonna
it?
do that in real life.
no,
I'm never gonna put a weapon sheet on and run around the streets
no.
with
Spawn a
max
tank.
health. And,
Yeah, just
And
yeah,
high
let me
jump.
just spawn a tank
yeah,
in here.
yeah.
real
Let me
quick.
just spawn a helicopter real quick.
Yeah.
No, it's I never understood that. Every single person pretty much I knew growing up played video games,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
that include shooters.
Mhm.
And never
Call of Duty.
once was anyone like, "Yo, dude, we should
Listen
like
to what we should do.
we
Yeah.
should go to the backyard. Billy should put on this vest, and we should shoot at him." It's like
No.
never happened. The most we did
Don't
was
try that at home.
yeah. The most we did was tell some dude on the other side of an Xbox mic to go fuck himself. That's about it.
Well, what else? You've
Yeah.
never shot each other with BB guns? We did that all the
Airsoft.
time. Yeah, airsoft. Yeah, we
Paintball.
always did that shit. Paintball. Yeah.
Paintball.
But that never
That's
led to me wanting
fine,
to go
yeah.
to downtown St. Louis
Just start
and
shooting
take
things.
out an AR-16 and start hiding behind cover and waiting for paintballs to start flying. It doesn't.
Yeah.
The equate is not there. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I think one thing that I think actually RFK Jr. said this is that there is a big correlation between mass shooting and when the pharmaceutical industry was allowed to advertise on TV, which was the late 80s, I believe. So apparently there's a correlation between when really just way more people started getting prescribed shit, and it went up from there.
I mean, it makes sense.
Because that'd be hard to test, though, because you'd like almost have to take away people's medication and
Yeah.
see if the thoughts disappear.
Well, essentially what RFK was saying was just look at the dates.
Oh, I just see.
We didn't have that much of a problem. Then immediately after this, then we had a way bigger problem. It was
Scary.
interesting. I don't know. But then again, you go online and you look up a medication, antidepressants, anything in homicide. There is no one saying, no doctor, no one saying that it's even a plausibility. There's doctors saying 0% chance. If anything, it makes you like life more. And I'm like, it literally says thoughts of suicide on every single one. That means someone had thoughts of suicide when they're taking that
Yeah.
in the trial.
That's why they're there taking
Yes.
that to remedy that.
Yes. And do you think, let's be honest, say you're in a drug trial and you had thoughts of homicide. Are you going to say anything?
That's the other thing. Is
Are
like,
you going to
it's
tell anyone?
kind of on an honor
I
system
mean, you
of
should.
people
Are
just
you?
Yeah.
saying.
You should, but no. People
But no, but
won't.
then you're going to be looked at like you're crazy. It's like, but then you're like,
But then you would have to think like, oh, for the greater good. Like I should just say that I'm having these thoughts. But if you're in that state, you're probably not thinking like,
Yeah, you're,
let's do this for the country.
I find the whole thing silly that
But
we
that's
just like,
kind of-
everyone just likes, there's no sort of personal responsibility. We just blame guns.
yeah.
Someone has to pull the trigger.
True.
it's true.
As shitty as it is, but it's
Yeah.
true.
Next time we have you on, maybe we'll come up with a way to,
Solution?
we'll figure out a
we can
solution.
actually game plan.
We'll figure out a solution. All right, one last thing before we leave.
Jesus Christ.
Is it the Kia Boys?
Best Christmas movie.
Don't
You
even-
have it on here.
Oh, Home Alone, easy.
Oh no, he said Kia Boys, and I was like, oh.
I just saw a video of someone getting their car hijacked at a grocery store, and she was walking out, and as they were leaving,
Yeah.
they were yelling Kia Boys.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
like-
saw that, I think, yesterday.
It's literally
If you are
PTSD.
stealing, fuck Christmas movies. If you are stealing people's cars, if you are stealing people's property,
Go fuck yourself.
is that a violent crime? And if so,
You should be in jail.
should you go to jail?
Yes.
As a victim of
But-
a recent car theft.
Same.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's right. I saw that.
Yes.
I saw that.
Lock these people up.
Yeah.
Was that was your 350Z,
It
right?
was a 370.
370Z.
I was pissed.
Did you get anywhere near value for it?
I get close enough.
But you
Like,
got screwed
it's-
because you have to buy a
That's
new
how I
car.
was.
Yeah,
too.
I had to
Yep.
buy a new car though because now, like, oh my gosh, everything is higher.
Yeah.
Interest rates have skyrocketed.
How's your insurance now, more or less?
Like, it's
Well,
more. It went up.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
mine did
Even with
too.
the 370Z, what'd you get?
I've got another 370.
Okay. Okay. So you have a newer one.
With like, theft deterrents, of course, installed this time. So, yeah.
But now that shit's definitely caused by social media. People steal
Oh, yeah.
cars.
Yeah,
and shit.
people are seeing it and they're like, "Oh, that's all it takes to go take a Kia. Let's go do it."
Yeah.
And it's like I'm on like
They don't
I'm
have an
in a
anti-kill. They don't have a kill
which
thing
is
or whatever.
really freaking stupid on their part. Like, why do you not have an immobilizer in your car? Like, why?
Dude, they probably saved.
did it really save that much money though?
They saved $50 a car probably.
And
or
now
something
they're
like
having to
that.
pay it because they got to pay settlements to people and
Yeah.
like do these like, oh yeah, we're going. Then they're acting like, oh, we're going on
There
tour.
are companies that
Like,
won't insure Kias right now.
literally.
Yeah.
They will
Literally.
not insure Kias.
My
Which-
insurance went up so much.
Yeah. So I tell
Do you have
people,
a Kia?
I tell
I do.
people right now,
I had a Kia too. That
I
got
will.
stolen.
I will car shop with you.
don't
we
buy.
will-
No, I
she
love
just
my,
bought
I
a
love
new
my
one.
car.
Is it a new one?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
fine.
it
Okay.
can't get
Maybe we
stolen.
shouldn't be saying
the
this.
Ki- Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't be saying
Maybe
this.
can we? Yeah, can we cut?
Yeah,
the
cut
make and
this.
model?
Might have the
Because
Kia boys.
I don't
come
want
up-
people knowing I got another Z. Also,
Can we have
we
the-
don't. I don't want these people. I
I
don't
park
know
in
what
the
they're paying
I park in the
attention to.
garage now. It got stolen when I was parked outside of my apartment.
Yeah, I'm off street now.
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't yours manual?
No, it was an automatic.
Oh, you get another auto?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna come up. Listen,
Come on now.
Living in the city, a manual is just so inconvenient.
Get out of here. I lived in the
It's
city. I had
so
a manual. I've had a
inconvenient.
manual my whole life.
I don't like it. Plus, like on the Z's, the manual is so like different than like a normal one, like on like a Civic or something. But also, I learned how to drive manuals on Porsches because I used to work there, so like I
Okay.
kind of got spoiled.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I just heard some heresy. Did you say driving a stick in the city is not bad? You are insane.
Not in St. Louis. There's not that much traffic.
Oh my
I would
God,
argue.
you are out of your mind.
I would argue driving a stick down Manchester at 5 o'clock in West County
Hell.
is worse than downtown.
Oh, downtown, there's nobody there anyways.
Yeah.
Like I'm like my studio's in Central West End, so like I'm always going up and down Kings
Ooh,
Highway.
Kings Highway.
And it's like it's already an off-roading course, so I don't
Yeah.
want to have another obstacle to
Why
deal
is
with.
Kings Highway so
It's-
bad?
it's
Why are
really-
all the roads so shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Downtown.
why are we incapable of fixing these damn roads? There's a guy out there that's made a whole social media presence on how shitty the
I
roads
know.
are.
Yeah.
know.
Which,
Like,
by the
what's going
way,
on?
message us back. Thank you.
Because
Come on.
we'd rather
message them back.
we'd rather send a bill to Ukraine.
And
God.
can't fix the damn pothole. I'm getting fired up.
I hate St. Louis roads.
Also,
do
just
too.
the amount
I
of
do too.
construction
And also, you
that's
ca-
happening.
They're just making
Everywhere.
things up. Yeah, they're like,
Everywhere.
Oh, this median has a slight crack in it. Ignore the potholes. Ignore the radiators that are
Right
on
3
the
lanes
road.
closed.
yeah.
Let's close every lane and take 6 months to fix it.
Yeah. Apparently, the stuff on 55 is going to take another 2 to 4 years.
Oh,
What
that's
was
not
even wrong
surprising.
with it? What was wrong? What was wrong?
I never went down 55. I have no idea.
Every single time I pass it, nobody's working. So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? This would be done so fast.
Decoration.
I guess.
You know, everyone's like, St. Louis doesn't have traffic. Well,
I guess we got to manufacture it.
You
Yeah.
talking about
We'd
right-
have traffic.
we do have traffic.
Mhm.
I got
ever went
stuck in it on the way here.
You ever go 270 south after work? You
Yeah.
ever go
God.
40 west?
Okay.
Yeah, literally.
Another thing.
You ever go
garbage.
40 west?
Why does traffic build up at 2 o'clock?
That's what I
True.
want to know.
Why are you
True.
people leaving your jobs at 2?
I feel like it's school.
Is it?
Yeah, because during the
Who's
They
getting
summer,
don't
at
get out
2?
till like 2:25.
it usually starts right around 2:45, 3 o'clock,
But like, what?
and then it's packed.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I'm gonna go leave my 9 to 5.
Can we
at
make
3
fun of
o'clock.
kids that get driven to school? I took the school bus.
I took the bus too.
What are you
I
doing?
got driven when I was in elementary, but after that,
Anybody that
Yeah,
gets
no,
their
I
anybody
walked.
that their parents drive them to like high school or middle school, you're
Me-
probably being made fun of.
yeah.
So get on the fucking bus.
Just get on the bus.
Get on the bus.
Right.
It's so
You know better.
so many good experiences on the bus
No.
and bad.
Eric,
That's
But
true. That's true. It's
how
a
else are you
character
gonna
building
learn?
Yeah.
Oh my
experience.
god, it's character building.
let me ask you this, right? Now, where were you at in the bus route?
So I was at the middle.
I was at the
So
end.
I was
at
at
the
But-
the
I was
bus
at the
stop.
end. I was
In
at the
high
end, too.
school, I was at
Yeah.
the end. But what I would do is I would get off at the beginning of my subdivision, the first stop. Mine was the last, but I would just walk like
Far as fuck.
no, literally like 1,000 feet.
Oh.
So I was the first one to get picked up, the last one to get dropped off. Fuck that bus.
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
The second that I could drive, my ass was driving.
No,
to
no, no, no,
school.
for sure.
But I even had people drive me, so I wouldn't have to sit there for like 50 minutes on a bus.
Wait,
Yeah.
Did you say first to get picked up and last to get dropped? How did
Yes.
that work?
It goes
Yeah.
backwards.
It's just because, so I'm getting picked up first.
It feels like you're getting
As
screwed.
they're coming back from the school, dropping off
Oh.
everyone else, I'm still the last one.
Yeah.
But they're going to get me first as they go towards the school.
All right,
Goofy.
to all you people getting picked up first and dropped off last, I don't care. Ride the bus.
I hate you so much.
Ride the
Fuck
bus.
bus.
You think you're better than us
Yeah,
because
you-
you're getting dropped off in your
Yeah.
mom's Suburban?
Yeah, you think you're better than us? Yeah, no, it's literally that's what it is. It's like
Yeah.
during the summer there wasn't that traffic. There was not
Mm-mm.
that, and
Yeah.
there also is usually not that bad of traffic in the morning either. When school starts,
Yeah.
it's way worse.
It'll probably stop.
Stop
next
coddling
week.
your
The
kids.
bus.
Stop
It'll-
coddling your kids.
Stop clogging the roadways. Take the dang bus.
They
Send
just
your kid on the bus.
They sit on Instagram next to you anyways.
Stop
Yeah.
forcing your
With their
kids
headphones
into an
in.
hour-long bus ride. Just drive them, please.
That's how you make friends
That's
True.
I made friends.
or enemies.
It didn't cost me an hour of my life every fucking day.
I actually we had a bully on our bus,
It was
and we got him good. We teamed up one day.
Kicked his ass.
You bullied the
No.
bully?
It was water.
What?
He's
Can you, like,
waterboarded
speak
him.
Did you bring
sentences?
was it like a
Dumped.
cat? You brought a spray bottle with you?
Dumped water on him.
Oh. How
Killed
did
like
you-
his iPod was done.
Oh.
We all had
Jeez.
water bottles
Oh.
in our backpack and just
God.
dumped. And he cried.
Good.
How could you tell?
He cried.
I
You
don't.
could tell his the sound he was making. And then we all got called into the office. This was in middle school. And we told him he was a bully.
Mhm.
And none of us got in trouble. And that kid never rode the bus again.
I mean,
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm assuming he found someone else to bully
you
after
bullied
that.
him off the bus.
Hilarious.
You out-bullied the bully.
I
Hilarious.
don't think he was that much of a bully then. If that
Yeah.
was what stopped
Oh,
it.
dude, it was like it's because
Sounds like
no
a
one.
soft
It's
bully.
like no one ever
Mhm.
stood up to him. So it was like the Christmas story
Yeah.
where the bully gets his
Flip.
ass beat, and like
Oh,
he
yeah, and then he's
never
like,
and he never fucks with anyone again.
And
Yeah.
he's like, damn, I was really just not a good person.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Yeah.
tell you, redneck schools don't work like that.
Reformed bully.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah. Well, so that happened. That was a story. Yeah.
I got sent to the principal's office once in elementary school, and it's because I bit a kid. Okay, all right, scenario.
Why'd you
scenario.
bite a kid?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to go up the playground, right? Because there's this huge twirly slide,
Mhm.
like 20 feet tall, big slide. All right. There was this kid. Every grade has that kid that's abnormally tall,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like 6 foot
Always.
in second grade.
Mhm.
So this kid was like blocking me. He's like, you can't go up the slide. You can't go. And I'm like, let me go. Just let me go. I'm just trying to go down the slide. There's like 10 minutes of recess left. I just want to go once. He's like, So then he like puts his head down next to mine like this. And then I just bit him. And then I went down the slide.
So did he
And
tell a teacher then?
Oh yeah, he tattled on me. 'Cause
What
then-
up?
And then he went over. And then I see the like attendant, the assistant lady? The
Yeah,
one-
yeah,
So, yeah, she's like walking over to me, and I'm like, shit, it's over. So then she's like, Dante, you got to sit out the rest of recess. I don't know why you did
Oh,
that.
that was always the worst.
And I'm like, wow, I'm going to have to sit
Yeah.
on this little curb.
Mhm.
And then
Yep.
we get back inside, second grade class is resuming, and we're all in this reading circle. Phone call happens.
Mm-mm.
And then the teacher gets up, and she's like, oh, you need him? Okay, all right. Hangs up the phone. All the kids are looking. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, that doesn't
Please
sound
go to
good.
please go to the
Dante, you have
yeah.
to go to the principal's,
the
office.
principal's office,
And then
yeah.
everyone looked at me like, oh, you? What did you? Because I was a good kid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I just minded my business. I didn't
Yeah.
do anything crazy. So I went to the principal's office, and then the principal was like, Dante, what the heck? What happened here? Like, you come in here for this? And I'm like, yeah, it's just, he wouldn't let me off the slide.
That's so funny.
So I got a
Rightfully
red
so.
card, and that was it.
But now, have you ever gotten in-school
got-
suspension for laughing?
You
I
know
have.
what? I almost did. Weirdly enough, in
It
middle
sounds like an
school, I almost
awful
did.
teacher.
No, so I can tell the story real quick. It's basically we had a troublemaker. We had an old substitute teacher, and he just blatantly asked her one day because she was being a bitch, do you give a better blowjob with your teeth in or your teeth out? And I was on the ground laughing my ass off, and she got me for like whatever. And
Was
the
this in high school?
Yeah, the principal
Oh my
literally said,
God.
we can't have you doing that and causing a scene in class. And I was like crying,
a
laughing on the
scene.
ground.
Dude, that's first of
Um,
all, if someone said that to a shitty teacher, everyone's dead. Everyone's
I
everyone's
wasn't the only one.
everyone's dead, dude. There's so many bad teachers. Oh my god.
That's
I could
true.
we should have an episode just going through horrible
Shitty-
teacher
yeah.
stories.
I mean,
I could go on and
Literally.
on. Oh
I can
my
talk about
God.
how my chemistry teacher almost set me on fire.
Save it to next
Yep.
time.
Did
Save
you
it to
ever
next
have
time.
Write it down.
Just
All
saying.
right, before
Tune in next episode.
yeah,
for
that's
that.
right. Before we get out of here, what social media profiles? Where can they find you?
You can find me at Original Dante on YouTube and Instagram, really anywhere, except Twitter. But I don't really tweet.
Yeah,
no
I
one
have
does.
I have like 4 tweets on there.
What's
and
it
it's-
called? You don't X now?
I don't X now. I don't. Yeah. That does not
No,
work.
it
No,
doesn't.
Does
I
not
hate
work.
it. I still say
No.
Twitter.
Also, I have my own podcast called This Isn't My Degree.
Yes.
So.
Mhm.
Show them some love. Give them a follow. Reach out to them. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you, of course, for coming back on. We will be back next week at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time with a new episode, new guests, and unfortunately, more of myself and Katie. If you're watching live or later and we said something wrong, said something you hate, or said something you want to hear more about, we got into some juicy stuff today, so I'm sure we upset some people.
Boy, this is going to be
That's- yeah,
controversial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
This
you
is
know
the
what?
canceling episode.
Let's. I'm gonna send everyone to a mentally handicapped helmet
Yeah.
if we try and.
We'll need a content warning for this one.
Yeah,
That's right. That's
disclaimer.
Are
right.
you sure you want to watch this?
Finally, as always, shout out to the guys at Half Coast Studio, Matt behind us, spinning 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, whatever else they got back there. If you're looking to start a podcast here locally in St. Louis, of course, we're sitting in their studio located in Creve Coeur. If you film it by yourself and you want someone to distribute that, mix it for you, need some back-end help, some editing help, some production help, reach out to them, halfcoaststudios.com. All right, it's been a pleasure speaking with you both. We'll see everyone again next week. Thank you.
Hey there, St. Louis podcast listeners. We've got some exciting news from our sponsor, Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, led by the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Lee. Mark Lee of Farmers Insurance is recruiting agency owners here in St. Louis.
That's right, Garrett, and everyone knows what Farmers Insurance is, and if they don't, they will now.
Yes, it's kind of a household name. That said, as many of you know, a large part of our audience is made up of badass business owners, entrepreneurs, and top producing sales professionals with an open mind like yourself. Farmers Insurance is currently searching for driven individuals who aspire to own their own business or already own their own business and want to add another income stream to join the Farmers Insurance brand and own their own insurance agency.
This is a stellar opportunity to build your own insurance agency from scratch, take over an existing agency, or if you're just a slow roller, we know you the guys out there and ladies, get paid to train under an existing successful agency owner before starting your own.
Holy shit, Eric. That means that whether you have experience as a business owner or you've never heard the word business before in your life, there's a pathway to owning your own business through Farmers Insurance Agency led by Mark Lee.
That's right. You can become a Farmers Insurance business owner even if you've been homeless in the past, just like you.
Yeah, thanks.
If you've ever dreamt of being your own boss, building a team under a reputable brand, and making a difference in your community by offering top-tier auto, home, and commercial insurance to consumers and businesses in your area, Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, led by the godlike man himself, Mark Lee, has the perfect opportunity for you.
Visit insurancecareerstl.com to speak with Mark Lee, the district manager of Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, to become a Farmers Insurance agency owner today.
Did you hear that, St. Louis? Go visit insurancecareerstl.com. Insurancecareerstl.com. That is INSURANCE. Career, CAREERSTL.com.
To become a business owner today, again, one more time, visit insurancecareerstl, as in St. Louis.com today, right now, this second, or reach out to us at stlouispodcast.com and we'll introduce you to Mark Lee ourselves. And I promise he won't spell out insurance and career to you.